that. Karen and Felix made sure of that.
What's this? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. All right, I was setting up my screen capture. What did I do?
You straight up, you straight up murdered the elf necromancer.
Oh man, isn't that the one I smashed her face into the floor and made it a sticky, pasty mess?
Yep.
Yeah. Funny story though, because of the specific barbarian thing I took, that's the last time I can do that. Tam will like this. I am no longer allowed to, like, desecrate a corpse in any way, otherwise I lose all my barbarian powers.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I will say, this is like, that's not really, I mean, Tam's view is that once you're dead, the body is an empty vessel. Like, it doesn't really matter what happens to it.
That's fair.
As long as it isn't risen from the dead.
Ah, well that's different. That's undead.
Yes.
There's a difference between dead and undead.
Yes.
Just like
Dead
there's a
and
difference
mostly
between dead and mostly dead. Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, because of the instinct I took, I can't... desecrating a corpse is anathema. So if I do it, then I lose all my powers.
Interesting.
So, that's the last time I can make a sticky, pasty mess of a face like that.
Meh. I mean, if you do it when they're still alive.
Oh yeah, that's different. If it's just like a one hit against the wall kind of a crit deal, then yeah, that's fine. I just can't keep going.
Let's see, your name is now Jello. You will be about to be glue.
That's right. Okay. I kind of remember what's going on now. Oh yeah, Tope's an elf. Completely forgot that.
Oh yeah.
What is he, a ranger?
Yep.
Badass.
An elf ranger.
What kind of ranger? I don't remember you having like an animal companion.
He does not.
You don't need an animal companion to be a ranger anymore. Sweet.
Yeah. Especially if you're from Texas. He's kind of going snare crafter. Yeah. Oh my god.
That's rad.
Alright. That was weaponized. Oh my god. What was weaponized?
Dog fart.
Ooh.
Weaponized dog
Good
fart by
shit.
Panic at the Disco.
Yeah.
Let me put on some nice music here. Let's have a little chat, guys, because time to talk.
Yeet.
Let's circle. Is everyone done the homework now? We're all caught up on the calendar.
Yes.
So let's chat about. Let's chat about 4th level. What's since we're all kind of learning the game, see what's going on. What's going on at 4th level? What does our party look like at 4th level?
Well, I can go first on that. Let me see here.
Yeah, let's hear about Karen. What is 4th level Karen?
Okay,
bring to the
4th
table?
level Karen. Because of the death of her second child, Karen has given up, has had something snap in her brain and taken the barbarian dedication. So now Karen can rage in combat. She took the spirit instinct ability, which is means that is the source of her rage. So the source of her rage is actually the spirits of Charlie, Brittany, and Dave. Brittany and Dave were her first daughter and first mate, respectively. Then she also took the Titan Wrestler skill feat, so she can now attempt to disarm, grapple, shove, or trip creatures up to 2 sizes larger than me. And then once I get Legendary Athletics, I can do up to 3 sizes larger than me. So I can now do combat maneuvers against huge creatures. So her rage is making her strong, and her rage is fueled by the spirits of her dead family.
Now, what's your anathema, though?
The anathema is like desecrating corpses.
Okay.
I can pull up the exact wording.
Cam, what'd you give at 4th level?
Alright. So besides a huge boost to hit points, which is kind of silly. So what did it get? I don't.
Yeah, it just says disrespecting corpses or spirits is anathema to your instinct. Defending yourself from undead creatures is not. That's it.
Alright.
Yeah,
So-
holy shit, you almost have as many hit points as Karen, Cam.
Yeah.
What are you at?
52.
God damn, I have 56.
You also have the best constitution in the party, though, now that I look at it.
Oh, does he?
Okay.
Shit. Yeah, Karen has 14 con.
Yeah. Okay. So, Tam at 4th level, took the Ward Medic skill, or skill feat, which I can use, I can treat 2 people per use of treat wounds or treat disease. So, I can just roll once for 2 people simultaneously.
That's so
Which is
awesome.
kind of awesome. As well as I selected as my class ability, I took another focus spell called of the Vigil domain.
Yeah, you took like a whole new additional domain, didn't you?
Yes, a new domain
Oh, wow.
spell. Yeah. Which it lets me use a weapon or like an item like Thieves' Tool as if I was trained in it.
Oh, wow.
Isn't the fluff for that it's like the memory of anyone who's used it before?
Yes. So it's like if I picked up, I don't know, Felix's lockpicks, I could use this spell and then be trained in lockpicking for 1 attempt,
That's so cool.
essentially.
Is that a focus spell?
It is a focus spell, yep. And it's basically, it's like, yeah, this is like I'm recalling the memories of Felix using that tool.
Alright. So, I know everything's kind of new to Tobey, but what did he pick up at 4th level?
Yes, it is indeed. But so he picked up Forager as a general skill. So again, he can pretty much feed everybody if it comes to it. Just kind of using survival. And Snare Specialist as his class feat. He specializes in creating quick traps to obstruct your enemies on the battlefield. Yes, I'm an expert in crafting. Let's see, during the daily preparations, you can prepare 4 snares from your formula book that you can actually quickly deploy in combat with 3 interactions. Oh no, wait, you can just deploy. And it basically takes 3 interactions to craft it during daily preps. I assume.
Yeah, because normally you have to it's sort of like Alchemist, right? Like you can craft them for money, or you can do this daily.
Right, and so this daily preparation actually takes no resources.
Yeah, much like alchemy, right?
Yep.
Or your quick alchemy. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So you're like a battlefield controller.
Snares fuck shit up if you can get people on them.
Yeah, battlefield snares.
That's awesome.
Middle of
And
combat.
now you've got characters like Karen who can push and move and
Yep.
grapple people to places.
That'll be great. Real good combination.
And from what I can tell, I don't know, we'll have to talk about this, James. It doesn't say that these, go away every day, you know? It just says each day during your daily preparations, you can prepare 4 snares from your formula book for quick deployment. So I don't know if that's something that I could just, continuously build up.
My guess is that it would function like quick alchemy, where at the end of the day it would go away.
Fair enough.
Like the knots fall apart or some shit.
Maybe?
I don't know. Like the knot in Samwise's Elvish rope that just kind of undoes itself.
We can look into it for sure. Ike, what's level 4 Felix rocking now? What did you pick up?
Keywords, baby, dubious knowledge.
Ooh.
That's right.
You have approximate knowledge of many things.
Yeah, no. I also picked up Reactive Pursuit, which is great. Felix is never going to be outstepped by a man again after that last outing.
Yeah.
That is one of my favorite things in Pathfinder, is seeing the way character choices change a little bit based on things they've encountered.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit, and then yeah, next level. I was looking at it, I was like, man, when does sneak attack go up? Next level sneak attack goes to 2d6.
Oh shit.
Woof.
And Ike and I did a little bit of reading and research on a related topic, an unrelated game. Yeah, you said I was wrong because you looked at it, and I said, no, I'm not. And then I looked at it, and I said, I am wrong. But the reach rules are now simplified from their ridiculousness of first edition, and no longer is there the weird effective range, bubble, ineffective range, as far as we can tell. So it looks as if...
yeah, right, because that came up during Chris Pathfinder.
Yeah, so because it looks like the new rule for reach says that this weapon is long and can be used to attack creatures up to 10 feet away instead of only adjacent creatures. For creatures that already have reach with the limbs or limbs they wield, that increases it by 5 feet. So in this case, now gone is for those of you who either like listen to Giant Slayer or play Pathfinder First Edition update where reach came up. It was the whole like if you had natural reach, it was from adjacent to you all the way up. But if you had reach by a weapon, you could attack like the donut.
Yeah, it was a torus shape.
Not adjacent to you.
It was a pain in the ass. It was a torus shape.
That is now gone.
That's good.
I mean, they finally realized you could choke up on the spear.
Apparently.
So what did you get rogue-wise? We know you got the dubious knowledge, but what happened?
The pursuit.
Oh, the pursuit.
Yeah, we have to pursue. What it is if a foe tries to retreat away, I can keep pace with them.
Oh, cool. There's a barbarian feat that's like that. My old character Nurk had that. It was awesome. It's really awesome. You're gonna like it. Mix that with my attacks of opportunity.
And like narratively, what I was thinking was after that, clusterfuck. Hey, Felix is not letting someone step away from him again.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, it's a useful one. It's also really cool because it lets you continually reposition to a certain extent to stay in flank you. If they try to move out of flank, you can react to pursuit, follow them into it. Which is actually, now that I think about it, like for Nate, you and I, like, it's a very fencing thing with the amount of drills we spent on always staying at opposite sides with someone. Using the, I think it's honestly kind of a cool rogue thing, because it's essentially the way fighters usually reaction to attack of opportunity. It's rogue saying, no, but he's an opportunity to just, if they open up an area, I'm going to use that to move myself with them. Anyway, so you can remember the trick that I forget which one of you figured out by clicking the token inside your character sheet. You'll see us come back to the caves.
It's working on it. Yep, also, there it is.
I gotta say, this track I fucking love. This music backing was perfect.
Yeah, also, I already fucking forget how to do it, but somebody in Chris Pathfinder. Oh yeah, that's right. The little diagonal arrow in the top right of the map, you can hit that to make that the background of the whole fantasy grounds window. Rather than just be drag around.
Oh, shit.
And then you can put shit over it. It's stupidly nice.
Yeah, and then nothing's ever... It's never... Yeah, I think it was Kieran who clicked it.
Because I think we determined that Kieran has the weird, like, seance ability with 90s shareware aesthetic. Like I said, a weird seance ability with 90s shareware.
Shareware.
Was how this Australian mate of Ike's got out here, saw it, went, this looks like a piece of 90s shareware. I'm like, well, he's right. The UI really does look like that.
That is very much a true statement.
Yeah. 100%.
Alright.
Okay, so
here we all are, back in this cave.
This is back just south of where that spider demon was?
Yeah, the spider thing.
Okay, and we determined that was essentially a dead end up there? Is that correct?
Yes,
No.
that was confirmed.
That was confirmed?
Oh, was it confirmed? Okay.
Yeah, Tope.
Yeah, because that's where
checked
Tope
that out.
came from. He checked that out. Okay. So...
Yeah. And we were warned not to go deeper in.
Yeah.
Your one
Ward-
deeper in was danger, but you also
Yeah.
know that's the only way in.
Yeah. So, if the north is danger free, I think we should head south. This is where that mage was coming from. Her and her forces, that hobgoblin, they came from deep in this cave here. Felix, you want to take point with me?
Some clarity: the Hobgoblin and her mercenary company were hired to guard this entrance over a
Yeah.
period of weeks, while Voz used it as a staging ground for Expedition Speaker.
So we found like it was what was it? It was like a backpack or something that had the letters and a book.
Yes.
And it had like the letters between her and the Scarlet Triad. And those were in common, or other language exposure. And then the rest of the book, her notes and journal, are all written in Necril.
Right, which is to recognize I recognize the
recognize
language, but I can't read it.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
At least
you
not
are-
right now.
Well, you can't read it without spending the spell.
Right.
However, additionally, you can make some society checks with the time to just decipher language, like with the you're the equivalent of like bringing up your translation book and just going through and doing it. It just takes.
I'm trained in
basically
society.
that time.
I could help you with that at some point.
Right, but now is not that time.
No, now is not that time. Absolutely no.
Yeah.
I'm saying sometime I could help you with that. Throw an
Did we go
aid your
through
way.
the rest of the boxes in this room?
Mhm.
Yes, we did.
Okay. I wasn't sure how well we flipped it through.
I gave you guys everything for that space. It's
Okay.
everything else in here is just sort of used up, basic, like a living gear.
Right.
Yeah.
Nothing in here worth taking or selling.
All right. Felix, you want to scout out ahead? Be real quiet. See if you can see anything. I'll follow right behind.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
All right.
So clearly Felix is going to be sneaking out
Yeah.
very smoothly into the wall.
Okay. Where the fuck did that go?
Oh my god, I can be a full glass cannon now. Hooray!
Full glass cannon. I thought Rangers had decent hit dice.
It's got 46 HP.
That's not
But
bad.
like Tam could be in front of me now.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Because he's a fucking healing tank.
Yeah.
I don't have any armor.
He needs it.
I can't wear armor.
Interesting. I don't love this new patch.
Oh yeah.
I can't find notes.
I have characters' notes on the right side.
I have characters and then ancestries.
Do you have to load it?
I shouldn't.
Oh, so go to library, and you should be able to select which things show up there.
Oh, fuck me. Has this been the case? God, this is embarrassing. See, I'm going to take on feats and classes and backgrounds. Oh, I could be. Holy shit.
Isn't that awesome?
Every fucking time. It's like, man, I've gone over this. I don't know how many times. I'm sure it's not important.
Like you can just have spells at the ready.
Well, fuck me.
Yeah.
God damn it. Yeah, let me pull up notes then. Thanks, Tran.
Yep. Hey, little healing man. You seem to have gotten bigger muscles. Why don't you stand in front of me next time?
You notice that Tam is not a very large man. He's also just wearing robes.
And a smile.
Okay, sure, I guess.
I protect you with the bow.
So, Felix, you're avoiding notice, yeah?
Avoiding notice.
Karen, scouting.
Yes, correct.
Tam, what you do what you use? You doing something different?
Usual investigation.
Tope, what you doing, buddy?
I suppose I will be scouting since I am a ranger.
Now remember, mechanically, Karen's already scouting, so if you want to be searching, that's another thing you can do.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that'll work.
Yeah, because like I'm looking for things of interest. You would be looking for things that are trying to kill us.
Karen's just ready to yell, "Hit the deck!"
Yep. Ready for it.
Incoming!
Poopala!
Racist.
Yeah, well, not intentionally, but yes, that is a tad. No, I just remember Ike and I playing hours and hours of Battlefield 2, in which they used native languages when appropriate. So we both learned, because your character would shout, like, as American, troops frag out.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we learned Poopala meant grenade on the other team. So, like, we didn't hear it, but we heard that. It just meant everyone ran in different directions, because there was a grenade coming. Alright, so oh god, it's so big. In retrospect, I should have phrased that differently. I don't know what I just did with Felix's pawn, but it's gone.
Go.
Yeah, my map's blank.
Double click your dude.
Excellent. You're on a new map now.
Whoa.
Goodbye, map.
I gone.
Go on.
Yep, we gone.
I have ventured into the void. Pharasma, I'm coming! I'm coming home.
If you guys click through on your character sheets, you should now see a new...
We see nothing.
No, on your character sheets, you should be able to close that down and find a new map that you're all on. I moved you to a new map. Oh, right, actually, this one I do have to share with you guys. Ooh, motherfuckers!
There we go. Now I see me.
Well, wait, actually...
So is this connected to that slight southerly thing we were just going south on?
Yeah, and I actually have a little bit of explanation for you.
Okay.
Exposition.
Expo-watching?
Exploration.
2, 300 go.
So Erica just handed me.
Go ahead.
She just handed me the most recent skull that she has finished modeling in 3D printing. It is a northern flicker with the tongue that goes all the way to the nostril.
Cool.
That's awesome.
And you can pull the tongue and it sticks out.
Oh man, I meant to leave that on there. Oh well. Live and learn. Actually, no. I put that in the right place. Ha! Look at me being awesome. So here's the deal. You guys start. Let me turn up this music for a deserted place. Set the atmosphere. You start venturing east, southeast, the last small base camp of Oz. You all work your way through a winding length of caverns. Tam, your investigation. You're kind of walking down here and you're like, oh shit, that's what's up. It's also code for I'm stalling while I pull up the appropriate skill to roll for you. Or actually, you know what, Tam, because we have the fucking option now, because I love this. Tam, drop me a survival check in the dice tower.
Okay.
Vaguely, you realize this is bringing you in the direction of Hell Knight Hill.
Okay.
This checks out with kind of what you knew before. The idea that
Right.
there's this gate network beneath Helmut Hill, but the collapse of the staircase cut off the bottommost layer and falls this way. But sure enough, this is the direction that cavern seems to be going.
Okay.
Now, because of that, you also realize what that means. And so it's about 6.5 miles you all walk in this cavern.
Holy
Wow.
shit.
That's like 7 days, dude.
Yes, Felix moves exclusively through small body hump, like a little shitty worm.
What? No, Felix pelvic thrusts everywhere,
Like I said, body humping.
but not properly.
Okay.
He's
So-
standing, he's just thrusting.
But so this relates back to kind of what you all pieced together, that Vaz had been working her way through this, making multiple attempts, adventures down there. And sort of, Tope, you can recall hearing the sounds of her leaving and coming back, leaving and coming back with her undead cohorts. And all this sort of pieces together, now you're starting to piece together why it was that she took so many tries. Because as you're working your way through these 6-some miles, you pass small caverns with bodies of dead giant spiders, slain, entwined giant centipede, other minor cave threats that are sprawled about here and there throughout this distance. That clearly she's been venturing down, attacking, retreating, resting, venturing down, attacking, retreating, resting, for days potentially.
Trying to clear it.
You pass signs of Tobe. They kind of stand out to you a little bit, but what you see they're less recent, but there's definitely signs of what look like goblin life down here.
Oh.
Now, Tope wouldn't know this with the rest of you. Would be like, oh yeah, Rumble Brashers. This
Yeah.
used to be their place.
If we're near Hill Not Hill, it would make sense that there'd be goblins here. The Brumble Breshers have been living here for many years. They just recently got kicked out.
Rubber brushes.
They're the tribe of the local tribe of goblins. We were helping them a lot at first, but we haven't really been able to give them their full home back. We still need to clear out the bottom, but we might be on our way. This is a new tunnel we didn't know was here before.
You are helping goblins.
Well, yeah, they came to town and they did the call for heroes. That's why we all showed up in the first place. That's what brought us together. And plus, my daughter Charlie,
Yeah, look here, isn't it?
I have a special place in my heart for goblins.
As they need to.
So as you all keep working your way down, it's sort of passing these. It's almost a little sad to see potentially if you're open to feeling that way. Because when I say signs
I'm
of
not
goblin,
open to lying.
when I say signs of goblin life, I mean it's ruined stone huts, crumbling homes with nothing of any value left behind. And so finally, after these many miles, the tunnel opens into a wide, sprawling cavern. It somehow here seems even more claustrophobic, for viscous spiderwebs crisscross nearly every inch of the place. You can just barely see along the northern wall several human-sized lumps in the web are thickly wrapped in silk webbing, while the entire floor is covered in a sticky goop.
Yeah. It's bug juice.
We need to be careful in here.
So, basically, while you're in this room, everything is difficult terrain.
Okay, sure, yeah.
Additionally, Tam, what's that radius on your lantern? 'Cause I'm gonna pop that shit down.
It was.
Isn't it like 40 feet?
Yeah. It was 30 feet.
Of bright.
Yeah, 30-foot radius. Yeah, sheds light at 30-foot radius, dim light in an additional 30 feet beyond that.
we now have circles.
Cool.
So Tam, and it's also now way less interfering.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'll just stay on me.
No, I don't think I can anchor with you, but I can move pretty easily. Oh god, I love this music. So, what do you all do? You're here now.
Alright. I slowly go over to one of the human-sized lumps and kind of push on it with my... Huh?
Move yourself on the map.
Where are they exactly?
Oh, you can't see. You move closer, you'll start to see.
Oh, I see. Okay. Are they? Is that it up to the north?
Kind of. You know, a lot of the spider webs, a lot of the spider webbing, you see like the cross hatching of it essentially.
Uh-huh.
That is like those are where you're seeing it. So there's one right in front of you.
Oh, I see. Okay, so I would go down here to this side then. I'm gonna see, and kind of just knock on its chest, see if it's moving or wriggling at all, or to see if it's dead.
So it's right as you get there to kind of look at it, Tope, you realize something is off.
I got a bad feeling.
And just as that happens, I need everyone to roll initiative.
Oh shit!
Yeah, buddy.
Remember everyone to add +1 to your initiative because of Karen's scouting.
Yes, thank you. +1. Oh, I love that it makes noise now.
Felix is ready and maybe sees the future.
Yeah, shit, that was a good roll.
GM8.
I was wondering if there was an easy way to roll initiative by just dragging the default initiative number over. No, as it turns out. It just takes that number and let's just do it again.
Grabbing a beer while you're setting stuff up.
Alright. So Felix, Karen shouts as with that percent actually with everyone's I'm just gonna go ahead and reveal them because everyone is instantly able to see them. All of your initiative perceptions are high enough to reveal their stealth initiative.
Tam is not okay with any of this.
Oh, kidding.
Tam is a city boy. This is not anywhere close to that.
That's right. Just a city boy, born and raised in Kansas.
Sleeping outside like 2 weeks ago.
Just a city boy in a city world.
Born and raised in South Corvosa.
Is that by Tulip?
He took the midnight Drake going anywhere.
So they all use a reaction before attack.
Oh god.
And as I said, it allows them to basically move into place before combat begins.
Oh, Jesus.
But that uses their reaction, right?
Before combat's even rolled.
Okay.
It's a weird special thing. Basically, it just means that as soon as anyone touches anything connected to any of their webs, they are aware that the person is there.
Oh, it was my fault. Okay.
Makes sense.
So now here's the big thing to remember, is that everything is difficult terrain.
Right.
Everything costs double movement.
And you can't do 5 footsteps.
That's a first edition rule. So because the second edition is an entire action to move 5 feet, that, from what I understand, is still the case. Because you're
It's
using
5
a
feet
whole
per action, you said?
as opposed to a free action. So, Felix, you first.
Well, there seems to be something going on, and it's very clearly hostile.
Yep, these spiders are all descending.
I would think that's very correct to say that it's very hostile. So,
Yeah, you do you.
you know what this is going to do? I know this is a deep cut,
feel like I feel a hammer throw coming up.
I feel like it might be.
Hammer.
That's fucking great. Which one?
Do you have
Wait
Art of
for
These?
the
by the way?
hammer to fall. What's up?
Do you have Art of These?
I can't share their art. If you zoom in a lot, you kind of see it
So
on the token, but that's it.
Spider.
They look fucking gross.
Yeah, they're just spiders. There's no special art right now.
Spider the other day hanging out around the barn.
Oh, do you remember the last time I visited? We saw that giant freaking fucking.
It was enormous.
Ah, fuck that spider.
No, then you might not want to come over to my house then.
Look, I don't mind pet spiders, but dude, this was like a spider I wasn't expecting.
No, we were moving cinder blocks and just I forget which of us picked up a cinder block and just this, 2-inch wolf spider was hanging out
Yeah,
there.
okay,
Blue.
you should have been expecting spiders if you're moving cinder blocks in a barn.
True.
No, we were moving
We've been checking them.
I'm with Nate on that one.
we were at the house, not down at the barn.
Oh, okay.
And we've been specifically checking it because we've been kind of jostling it or trying to encourage things to leave before we picked it up. And this one, we were positive we cleared it, and we picked it up, and then just giant wolf spider.
Speaking of, all you guys gonna see this before I post anything, before I do anything to Felix. I'll drop it here for Ash's cat. Went down to the barn the other day, right? And my day was completely blasted by this fat fuck.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Oh, that's a fatty toad right there.
That is a chunky boy.
Oh man, that's awesome.
Hanging out.
That is a chunky toad, yeah.
Oh, anyway. Yeah, I had to share him. I love him a lot.
So Felix is going to,
And, you said Karen shouted because, she was startled by the spiders.
Yeah.
either startled or a little bit as a warning because she was scouting. She was so ready for anything to attack.
Yeah.
That means that Felix's gaze was that way towards the noise, and that the spider that's descending on Karen on its way down is going to absorb the hammer.
Alright, let me throw shit cover on that.
I mean, I'm holding the die open.
Yeah, sorry, number 2. Alright, shit cover is in place. It just sticks to the wall.
Freaks
Right,
out.
no web.
Dies that.
Alright, you got 2 actions left.
Well, with 2 actions left, that's 2 diagonals, so the long spear doesn't betray it.
No, the long spear does reach. That is because your first diagonal is in your immediate reach. So it's weird, but yet the reach of a spear is ridiculous.
Oh, that's ridiculous. So anyway, gonna draw a spear with 3 action line. The spear, which by the way is now striking, and +1, and we can take a flight. That's
Oh, god damn.
Yikes.
Level 4.
Level 4. Gooble gobble, level 4.
You get that spear into. You got 1 action left, buddy.
Didn't we determine that the tattoo spells was 1 action, not 2?
It is 2 actions because it's the same cast. But we did determine that it does. You do get to. You do kind of trained in it.
That's so awesome.
There's no real reason not to just take the 3rd attack with the spear.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. See, there's a smaller box. Can I fix this? No.
Ah, not quite.
That would have been awesome.
Let me do.
The hammer is stuck to the wall, as a matter of fact. Alright, Tope.
Alright, gents. So Tope, not really feeling too scared at this point. He's just gonna look at this one that was just hit. Well, that's just not really a very good position for him to fire at.
Yeah, damn it, my hand's off the die. I forgot about the 25% miss chance or the 20% miss chance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my hand is. I'm taking Troy rules. My hand is off the die.
Wait, because it was in dim light?
In the second, it's a 20% miss chance. Outside of the first ring.
Tope is gonna aim at, yeah, go ahead, James.
Because the human, as an elf, you have low light, so you have no power to be out to this ring.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, hey, so I guess I don't either, technically. I mean, I don't use ranged, but that's good to know.
But like you're in that second area. Of
Oh,
light.
I understand.
If you didn't have low light, you'd have a 20% miss chance.
So it does matter. Cool, good to know. Sorry, continue.
So Tope just kind of grabs back toward his arrows, and he's gonna fire a medium animal 5.
You're just gonna fire? Nothing
If you'd
else?
like to give him, if you'd like to give him ship cover.
Why does he get cover?
Ship cover. Human being cover.
Oh,
Because-
because yeah, Felix.
Because both Felix and Karen are questionably between
Yeah,
it.
that's fair.
And honestly, so ever since they improved the shooting in the melee rule to be like, yep, if there's people in the way, it's 1 point higher, I'm so like, yeah, it's 1 point. I'm going to give it a lot more freely, because it's also so less punishing.
Mm.
Because, like, sure enough, yeah, like, if you're trying to weave a shot through Felix and Karen, like, I think if it's a video game and I'm trying to draw a shot in, like, Warzone, I'm going to hesitate, especially, like, in any game which is friendly fire thing, I'm going to give it that extra half second of hesitation.
Right. That makes sense. Seems fair.
Yeah. 1 point. Yep, it's on there. Medium animal 5, that's
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Fuck it, whatever, we'll fire it. Second time.
And now remember, what's the range of that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Oh, you are in your good range.
Yeah.
You specifically picked it for that reason, didn't you?
Correct.
Oh
So that is a hit. Yeah. And in fact, on top of that, I should get an extra D8 of damage.
shit, why?
The first time you hit your... Oh wait, that's not hunted. Never mind.
We haven't hunted it yet.
Okay.
I was wondering if you were going to hunt it.
I thought about it, but... And what the hell, I'll fire a third time.
Is that like Hunter's Mark?
Yeah.
Kind of. It's sort of like analyzing your prey. more
Gotcha.
than Manifesting something on it. It's taking a second to just observe it.
And then you could use 6 fucking crossbow feats.
Holy shit, there are some cool Ranger crossbow feats.
I did a lot of it about Ranger.
Alright, medium animal 3. And I'm going to make sure I read all their fucking abilities this time so that I can do cool shit appropriately.
Don't read.
You don't have to.
So I think this was going to come down to Karen. What's my move speed? Oh, yeah. Yeah. I say as I fill time trying to find what the move speed actually is. Here we go.
Is that the equivalent of changing the say to one of the taller ones?
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Because they're not slowed by the difficult terrain. Because they spiders, motherfuckers!
Spiders!
Well, good to go at Marvelous.
Haters. It's gonna run up, fangs out. It doesn't have to draw its fangs; they're already drawn. And they're gonna fang right. Oh, you know what? That's right. Let me make Karen flat-footed first.
Shit. You're right, because they're
flat-footed. Check it and
see.
She's got a -2 to her AC. I just barely hit because of flat-footed.
Fuck. Wait,
You're in.
a 19? My AC is currently a 20. How does that...
You're flat-footed.
Oh, fuck, you're right. Okay, I got it.
Now let's throw out some of this damage. Ooh, a nice little 7 points of damage. But now here's the thing, Karen. I'm gonna need you to make a fortitude saving throw.
Shitballs. Okay.
Here we go.
Started 16.
Damn it! Alright, 5.
Yes.
Okay, so now that I've seen the fortitude save, I'm sorry Felix is going to be playing like a coward for the rest of the fight.
So you mean staying at range, which his spear already sets him up to do?
I'm just saying he's a little bit traumatized by poison.
Yeah, seriously.
Spider's going back for round 2. Oh, much better
Shit.
roll, which is good, because I needed it. Those fangs just, oh, damn it.
Okay, another fort save.
Alright, but here's, you know what? Show me that fortitude roll.
Shitballs. Oh, way better. 28.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck, and crit success.
Yeah, crit success. What does that do anything?
Sinking its fangs in, you just punch it in the face a little bit. Just flex it off.
I flex really hard, and the venom just shoots out of the wound.
No, you don't shoot those venom out. The fangs sink in and the venom like goes coursing in. Karen goes, that's the stuff.
Yep. It just makes me madder.
Difficult terrain is half movement.
Like, it feels
You know,
good.
basically, every movement space costs 2 instead of 1. Everything costs double the movement value.
Also, Tam, you're
Well,
halfway
so
between 2 squares currently.
What I'm saying, I guess, is that
I'll give it
the
a benefit
spider
of the doubt.
injected Red Bull straight into your veins.
Basically.
Are we giving me the benefit of the doubt for?
I moved you at 1 space. You were between 2 spaces, so I picked you the closer of the 2.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. So I will move to there. So. Aha! I can move the light as well. Wait, no, I can move the number. I can't move the circle.
Oh.
No, if you move the number, it moves the circle.
Okay, they're just 2 different numbers. Gotcha.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, cool.
That's cool that you
Right,
can move
so-
it now. Good. That's helpful.
And then not really seeing anything in direct threat, I would like to recall knowledge on the spider.
I'm actually prepared for this tonight. So these are animals, which means that's going to be a nature check.
All right.
So go ahead and drop that shit right in the dice tower. That is, in fact, a euphemism.
Pun fully intended.
So, alright, they're spiders. No, they're with me. They're definitely spiders.
They're definitely spiders. Okay.
You're really sure they're spiders.
Right. So, sticky webs, multiple eyes, poison question mark?
Yep.
Do you say this out loud?
Yes.
Exactly verbatim. Poison
Yeah.
question mark?
Poison question mark?
I love the idea of the Tam as an inner dialogue a la Robert Jr. Sherlock Holmes, but it's like the sort of awkward Tamish dialogue.
Excuse me, wouldn't they be venomous?
Tam is a city boy.
Right.
Specifically, would not understand the difference.
That's true.
And as a natural scientist, that hurts me deeply to say.
So wait, if Tam's a city boy, does that mean if he failed the role, Tam would have thought there were goats or something?
He's familiar with goats. He's familiar with at least one undead goat.
I mean, this is clearly a failure.
I got
So
that
just
reference.
Those are obviously spiders. If it was a critical failure, I might have been like, alright, so, and just like given some almost plausible but fake piece of information about the spiders.
Alright, then
Alright,
it's
so you got 2 actions left.
no, I have one action
There's
left.
no penalty to reattempt. There's no penalty to reattempt other than just action economy.
Right, no. So I moved, recall knowledge, and I will use my last action. I'll just use activate my shield. So
Alright, medium animal 6 is ready to fuck.
Oh shit.
You could just call it
I hope it isn't ready to fuck.
And
Is its name Buck?
So medium animal 6, it's gonna, and now Karen, I'm just gonna give myself the -1 to the shit cover, because it's gonna try to shoot you.
Oh fuck. Okay.
It's not great, but
So
I'll take it. And so it's gonna just like shit web at you.
Okay. But you said I get the extra AC because the thing's in the way?
I just give it a -1 on
Awesome,
the
sweet.
attack.
Woo! Yes.
I critically miss,
Yes.
and so it is then going to run up. Yeah. And going to attack Felix.
So the web was a
Second
one
attack of
action?
the round.
So the web was a one action?
What's that?
Web was a one action?
Yeah.
Cool.
And it missed.
Cool. Just making sure.
And this misses Felix too.
Hey.
Alright, it is now medium animal 1's turn. And it's gonna get some. Oh, just
Good song.
and it's gonna fangs just right onto Karen.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
that's a hit.
Yep, that's a good one.
Let's roll some damage. Oh! Oh!
Ooh, that hurt.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's some good damage. Alright,
Yikes.
Karen.
Yep.
Let's see that fortitude saving throw.
Oh, that was good. 24. Pop, pop,
Fuck
pop,
you.
pop, pop.
All right. Following up with another Fang's attack.
Okay.
That's a miss.
Yeah,
That's a hard miss. Critical miss, in case you have any triggers for that. But
I
just
don't.
offering that up.
I don't, but thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. I figured I'd carry that. I just wanted to make sure you knew how bad of a miss it was.
Cool. I appreciate it.
Now
it's my turn?
Karen's turn.
All right.
You should have any little jingle for that.
All right. Let's see. Karen is going to say, Charlie always liked
Wait, here we
eating.
go. I have a little. It's Karen's turn.
Let's hear it. Excellent. Charlie always liked barbecued spider gizzard. And then she's going to rage. And then attack the medium animal 6 using lunge, leaping out with my warfoil.
That's
Yeah.
a hit.
Totally hit. Dirty 20.
And does that auto modify your AC, or do you do that manually?
I have not figured that out yet, so we'll have to do that manually at the moment.
Okay.
Maybe
I'm
after.
pretty sure it's manual, I just wanna-
Yeah, maybe
I'm
after the
almost
game we can
positive
figure out a way. Yeah, currently it is, but maybe after the game we can figure out a way. But I need to add 2 to this because I am raging now. So here's the damage. Oh.
And you just
Splat! And then I'm going to, using my momentum, swing it back around and smash it down into medium animal 2. But doing so gives me a +1 on my attack. So that gives it to this. Not terrible. 17, that's a hit. Excellent. And then again, I get the +2 for raging. So here's my damage. Destroyed. And that's my entire turn.
Dude, barbarians are just fun.
I'm a fight-barian. Just wait until level 5 because I'm going to be taking my ancestry feat for orc. Gives me temporary hit points every time I bring something to 0 HP. Speaking of temp hit points, I get some for raging. Thank you for myself for reminding myself. I just did.
Alright, so Karen
Yep,
fucked
I'm
some
good.
shit.
I fucked some shit up. I'm done.
Medium animal 2 is dead. Medium animal 4. I do hope that you guys can see, like, medium animal 1, medium animal 2, medium animal 5, and you're like, there's at least one more.
Something is very wrong here.
Yep.
There is, I know, at least in the Starfinder side, there's a way to keep that from happening, I think, that you can, like, assign colors to them or something.
Oh, nice.
I think so.
That would be
I
good.
kind of love the mystery, the old trick of picking 1, 2, and 5. Alright, so it's gonna run up there. It'll take 2 actions to get here, and then it's going for Felix as well.
Oh, son of a bitch! What are you doing?
Final action. Natural 20.
Oh fuck!
Oh man,
that's gonna shit.
Let's get that double damage. Alright, that's decent. Now here's the big moment. Alright, Felix. Fortitude save. And you're fine.
It's 20 for a minute and like fantasy grab music. And I was really happy.
I also do really appreciate that I can see the color each of you have made your dice when you roll it. Alright. Medium animal 5's turn. Yeah, that's just not working. So he's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Set up for the flank again.
Okay.
Throw that on Karen.
Yep.
Get those Fang gangs going.
Fang gang. Yeet.
Nope. Fang gang 2. The ganging.
The ganging.
Alright, that's a decent hit. A little bit of damage, and Karen. Oh, absorbed.
That's right. 10 hit points. Rage,
Karen,
y'all.
let's see that fortitude.
You got it. Yeah, 21.
Yeah, you're fine.
nice.
What's the?
It's fine. You're fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine. We're good. It's fine.
Oh, this is fun.
Felix's turn. There's just fucking spiders everywhere, bro.
Oh, it's fucking everywhere. Which ones are dead? They're all those everywhere. Which is the one that took the swipe at me? 4? Yes,
4.
4. Excellent. The Spirit is going to exhaust his revenge on 4.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang. Come on, baby. Yeah, that was certainly not coming on.
I wish we could all see your dice colors. If not the numbers, just the colors would be nice.
But you guys don't see the physical die roll around?
No,
Shadow.
I just see the
Yeah,
shadow.
we just see a shadow.
My own die.
Yeah, I only see my own.
Is it me?
Ugh.
Yeah.
Nat 1.
Hmm.
Shit.
We're not playing with the critical hit and miss cards yet.
Thank goodness.
We gotta be close, right?
My rule is end of the first book.
Yeah, end of the first
Oh,
book.
okay.
We're like right at it, I think, aren't we?
Very close.
Yeah.
Ooh, son of a bitch. Wow.
Drop the weapon. Grab a new weapon. Pre-action. Punch the spider.
He's not going to drop the weapon, but he is going to just offhand swing.
Just punch it in the
Badger, yeah.
punch it in the grundle.
That's what would make the spider.
Punch it in the grundle.
Fist of the North Star, buddy. Yo! Dude, we need to get you a spiked gauntlet.
That would be great.
Oh, damn, that's some good damage.
That was pretty good, man.
You just
That was-
punched the fuck
You just
out of
punched
that
the
spider.
shit out of that spider. Yeah, goddamn,
How
good
do
shot.
you that, Felix, as a brutish rogue, when he gets upset at missing, just literally lashes out with his fist and has killed so many things with his
Mhm.
crosshook.
It's so funny.
He swings the spear ineffectually, and he goes through the legs of the spider. He's getting very frustrated. He just kills it off with a haymaker.
It's funny every time.
Alright, Tope.
Tope, not liking that there's...
Wait, did he take 3
spiders
actions?
up in his grill. Is
Sorry,
going
wait.
to drop his bow.
Did he take 3 actions?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Attack, punch.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah. It was just 2 very terrible.
I got you.
spears.
Okay, sorry. I must have zoned out there for one of them. Continue, Tope. My apologies.
No worries. Tope drops his bow. That's free, correct? Draws from his back this long, curved, elven blade.
Shit, yeah.
It is going to, in fact, step forward to here. And we're going to take one nice big swing at Medium Animal 4.
Yes.
But very terrible swing.
Ow, ow.
apparently.
Yeah, yeah.
Get in, there's a lot going on. It's okay, though.
Fang gang, y'all.
I believe that's 3 actions.
It was, yeah. Pull out weapons, take 2 steps forward, swing.
Alright, medium animal 3's turn. So medium animal 3 is already pretty set up. It's flanking Karen.
Mm-hmm. Sure is.
It's going to go for the Karen attack, because the spider has
makes
a little
sense.
bit of intelligence. Plus, Tope just missed it, so clearly Tope is not a threat.
True.
Oh, God, damn, not a crit. It's going to be so hard to crit Karen.
That was a damn good roll, though. Partially
yeah,
absorbed.
so good.
I'll
Alright,
take it.
Karen,
Here's my fort.
see that
20.
fortitude?
Dirty
And
20.
you're
Do, 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 do,
That
do.
plus 10. Oh.
That plus 10 is helpful, man.
Alright, this spider, though, they're just ready to double the fuck down. Miss, so it now decides Tope is a threat for its final attack.
Okay. Because it can't get through to me.
Basically, it's just lashing at everyone around it. Miss.
Yes.
We take that off of Karen, so I don't accidentally forget and get free better attacks.
Yes, thank you.
Tam's turn. Tam's turn. Party time.
Excellent.
Excellent.
You tell them it's not like you did.
I love that that's the quote you pick.
So, yeah. Tam's turn. you doing, Tamaman?
I'm gonna piss between turns. If you need to roll my fort, it's +6.
Yeah, I can pull it up your sheet.
Okay. Good luck.
Tamalama bam. Nate, if you
There we
can
go.
hear me,
All right,
Yeah.
my mic was off.
Oh, gotcha.
I was gonna say, I think your mic might be muted, buddy.
Yeah. I'm going to need a Fortitude save from the spider.
Oh shit!
Casting Kill Touch.
Oh,
Oh!
spider.
Oh shit.
One medium animal 4.
Okay, medium animal 4. Because
DC
I
of,
like him. It's gonna
DC
get a
of-
I'm just kidding.
DC of 20.
Oh fuck!
Exactly 20.
Ah!
It doesn't say.
It's,
Is it
it's a
normal?
basic, so yeah, so if you succeed, it's half.
Okay.
And it's not slowed.
It needs to be a critical success for that to happen.
Oh, does it? Oh, okay.
So half 3.
Rounded down, 1 point of damage.
Hey, it's not nothing.
Yeah, that creature had a little damage on it. so
It
it's-
could have
it's
killed
good
it.
Yeah, it was a good play.
And that is turn.
All right. That means it's medium animal 6's turn. Medium
That one's
animal 6
dead.
is dead. Medium animal 1's turn. Fangs on Karen.
Something.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Alright.
Follow Fangs on Karen.
Okay.
Miss.
Yes.
Nice.
No Fangs on Karen.
Yep.
Miss.
Yes.
Karen.
Okay, Karen.
Karen on Karen.
Good shit.
Karen is very excited about the current positioning. So, firstly, Karen is going to smile. And she's going to say, Charlie sends her regards. And sends a flail up to medium animal 4.
Charlie.
17, that's a hit. Fuck yeah. +2 for raging. So that's on this one. 12, dead. Second attack is coming over to Animal 3. She's going to swing that flail around and then make it spin once, come back down with an overhead swing. Oh, that's real good. Critical hit. That's a critical, y'all. That's a crit. +2 damage for raging. Oh, this is going to hurt. This is going to hurt so much. Splat. 26 on that one. Dead. And going to follow up with a third strike, y'all, on Animal 2. That one misses. Okay, that's my turn.
For what's worth, Eli, on a crit, you need to do +4.
Oh, you're right. So that would... You're right. Yeah.
Because I read through the math string on it to make sure it didn't apply to each roll, it applied to the total.
Okay, good to know. So that would have been a 29 then. 29 damage.
Yeah, I mean, in that case, it was a pretty moot point.
Yeah, it was pretty irrelevant there.
For the future.
Yeah,
Yeah, to make sure I don't shoot you out of extra damage.
good to know. Thank you. So I smashed 4 and 3. They are now dead, and I missed number 2, and that's my turn.
Well, fortunately, it's number 2's turn.
But it's dead.
Ooh. No, yes, it is. No, there's 2.
wait.
There's something beneath 2.
Oh, yeah.
4 is dead. 5 is alive.
That was a lot, but it is no longer flanking me.
Oh, still a hit.
Okay.
All right.
It's a high roll.
That's a pretty good roll. All right, let's hit that fortitude.
You got it. 13. Oh, that might be a mid. That might be a fail.
Ooh. All I had to do was play ridiculous numbers game.
You just had to hit it enough times. It was just a matter of time before I rolled low enough.
What is medium animal 5?
I assume that fails.
Medium animal 5 is
I don't know.
underneath medium animal 2.
Okay, I see him. Cool.
Oh, okay. I assume that fails.
Can you move the 2 off then so we can attack him correctly?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, yeah, in case you guys didn't know, you can roll dice onto the combat tracker.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that.
It's been doing it the whole time.
Yeah, I didn't actually know that you could roll them onto the map. I've never done that.
Yeah, that's how I've been doing it this entire time. I'm at precisely half health.
You're fine. It's fine.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Oh, it's fine, everything's fine.
I assume a 13 fails.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm so excited.
What happens?
I'm like fucking deity.
Oh no, you've got Ligma.
Alright,
I got bonitis, y'all.
so let me go ahead and throw this shit on you.
Alright.
Karen.
Your toe hurts a little bit, and you have gout.
Gout isn't a thing.
Fucking gout. What, have I been eating too much cream and drinking wine?
God, I can't believe you're a fat 1600 basis now.
What am I, Benjamin Franklin?
No, gout is seriously back on the rise because of all the dude bros and their protein shakes.
That's hilarious.
Oh, yeah, I want to be gouty.
You know what's really funny? I actually got scurvy once because I get a lot of really bad canker sores in my mouth, so eating fruit and drinking juice is extremely painful most of the time. So at one point in my life, I went so long without any kind of fruit whatsoever, I literally got scurvy. I literally got a 17th century pirate disease in a landlocked state in the 21st century.
I'm sorry, but that is actually kind of funny.
No, you are allowed to make fun of me for about that forever. I give everyone permission to make fun of me for the scurvy forever. Like, I deserve it.
You can bring yourself to eat an orange.
Yes, exactly. I couldn't bring myself to eat a goddamn orange, so I got scurvy in fucking Colorado. You are allowed to make fun of me for that forever.
I will make fun of you for that forever, but to interrupt Chip for a moment and get very political, our very Republican governor of Ohio
Boo.
just proposed a massive law enforcement reform bill.
Wait.
And it's like all good shit.
Oh, huh, well, that's good.
I'm confused.
Still, pull it all out by the
Yeah, I mean,
roots.
He
Especially
wants to
like
get reelected.
Yeah, really. He can see the writing on the wall. That's what's happening.
I didn't vote for the guy, but since 2020, I'm voting for him when he runs for mayor.
well, and then all the stuff from the Supreme Court yesterday. I'm just like, what is happening?
Yeah, it's great.
The Republicans, are they finally figuring out they're being shitty?
They found their fucking
Are they
testicles.
conscious, or
One of the things DeWine is proposing is that there should be a state board of mixed law enforcement officials and members of the public who will license police officers in the same way that teachers and lawyers are.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I will say, for what it's worth, that his bill basically just mirrors Democrats' bill in the House that was already introduced, except that it's slightly less harsh on officers who use chokeholds and neck presses, essentially.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's good. It's mostly just the same bill Democrats introduced, but doesn't.
Hey, at least he's
harm
fucking
officers.
doing it.
Yeah, he's doing something.
Yeah, sure. Yep.
Alright, so here's what happens.
Yeah, what happens?
That shit hits in. It's sexy as hell.
Finally, I got enough of it in my system that the collective amount of all those little bites is finally taking its course.
So the first thing that's gonna
So,
happen.
are we talking old Christopher Walken and Dracula sexy?
Yeah. Okay. So you
Ew.
get 1 point of poison damage.
Okay, can you give me that, or do I have to do it?
It's just 1 point of damage. I'll give it to you.
Okay.
And you are now flat-footed.
Shit, why?
Ooh.
Oh, but just because the poison does that?
Yep.
Okay, cool.
And now for his third attack. Just super poison. Super poison. Come on, hit again and super no.
Yes! Awesome.
Okay. Felix's turn.
Hey, brother. So, we've got 2 spiders left.
I'm sure you can still attack him from there.
Yeah, you can hit one with your long spear. Or your hammer.
No, the hammer stuff in the wall.
Oh. You got it, man. You got to put that returning rune on that fucking thing, man. Seriously.
Get me old here.
Seriously. No, 100%. You need to put that returning rune on it. Seriously. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Make Mjolnir. Do it.
or at least a rope?
So, yes, something. You need it. A rope, a chain of returning. Anything.
Bungee cord on it.
Yeah, chain of returning. Anything. Do it.
Dexterity save so you don't hit yourself in the face.
No, in retrospect, putting a bungee cord on the hammer would probably make it into the world's most stealth lethal yo-yo.
I have rules for battle yo-yos.
Nice.
Felix would probably die using that one time.
It would also
Yup.
mean that I would never stop using a weapon he's not allowed to take a sneak attack with.
Who cares?
That's that I'm in this campaign.
Well, you don't go for him.
Felix is literally the weirdest rogue I've ever seen. Who gives a shit?
Alright, Felix, what you attacking?
Anyway, so what?
What'd you say?
Spider 5 is the one self Karen, and the other
And no
one
range.
is Spider 1, which is
South Karen.
Yeah.
So, clearly there's one spider in range, there's one spider not in range.
Yeah.
Because Felix offhand haymaked if he still has the spear in hand.
Haymaked.
And time for Spider 5 to die. But that was the damage dice. Hopefully I rolled that in already.
Gang, gang.
So it works. And let's finish this spider off. Fuck yeah.
Nice.
Speared it. Kashunk. Legitimately, you could move 5 feet southeast and you would be within range of medium animal of the last one. I mean, it would probably get a little bit of cover, but you could do it.
Cool, but you know what? I've never used it before. I'm gonna cast Tanglefoot on the last spider.
Oh shit. Is that one of your tattoo spells?
That's my tattoo.
Describe it. What happens? I want to know.
What can I say but you're welcome?
Either you or James, one of you describe what happens.
He casts a spell. It's honestly that simple.
Yeah, so this is an awkward thing because I've never actually looked up what Tanglefoot does. Give me a second.
Don't you have that, Tope?
I'm still gonna. I have it tattooed on him, and I'm still gonna cast it. I don't know what it does.
It can immobilize, speed penalty, or immobilize. So it won't do a whole lot, but you can do it, and it's unlimited
Oh,
times per day.
that's cool.
So, okay, what is your...
That's a very good question.
So the DC, because train is level plus 2 or level plus 4?
Don't know.
2.
Level
Plus 2. Trained is plus 2.
So your proficiency bonus is 6 plus your charisma modifier of 1, so the DC is 17. If you want to write that down somewhere, like.
Yeah, I'm gonna put that in the notes.
And so it's got to make a...
No, I'm gonna put it in my appearance because I'm a rebel.
Hey, man. So yeah, the equation would always be level plus 2 plus charisma modifier, which is 1 for you right now. Alright, so it gets a... Oh, no, you take the spell attack. Mobby. So your bonus to hit is plus 7. So it is your level plus 2 plus charisma modifier for your bonus to hit. Shoot this shit off into the sky.
Level plus 2 plus charisma. Is that anywhere convenient, or do I just throw together a modifier?
You'll throw together a modifier.
Okay.
Spells are not as simple as weapons.
7. Bam.
Although I guess you could program it as an attack roll.
No. Shit, I can set it up as preset 1. Okay.
Yeah, whatever works. You could program it as a spell attack 1. So that's going to hit, not crit. But that's going to hit. So that means that it is...
Let's see if that actually...
It's 10 speed for 1 round. It's just sort of legs are bound by arcane energy. I just program it in a spell attack weapon.
Yeah, no, I'm doing that.
So his legs are just magical energy just extend as Felix sort of moves his hand, says the right word, extends from his arm, sort of ties up the spider's legs.
Awesome. And after saying these magical words in a foreign language, he just yells out, "Karen, crush it!"
But now it's Tope's turn. Tope, crush it.
Yeah, Tope, crush it.
Yeah, he doesn't really know this guy.
Hey, do your thing.
10, 5, 10, 15, 20, and he's just going to...
Difficult terrain.
Yeah, right. 5, 10, 15, 20, right?
Oh, yeah, because you diagonal them. Yeah.
Yeah, so 5, 10,
also
15.
Helps. You're fast as fuck.
30 feet, actually.
Nice.
Yeah, that's 5 feet more than everyone else.
Yeah, so he only moved 15 feet, so that's half his movement.
No, he moved 5. He diagonal for the second.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, so it's... Yeah. So he's fine.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We'll just swing at this thing.
Yeah, Bill's already on the ground.
Yeah. Hey,
Yes.
there we go.
That
feels
that
good.
damage.
Oh, max damage.
Yeah.
And let's take another swing.
And if stop before you do that.
Oh god.
So now for this damage, add +1 damage because it has the it's special rules that each successive hit There's
Oh.
an additional point of damage.
Oh wow, really?
Over the die number. So if you hit 3 times, there's
Forceful.
plus 2 on the second. Yeah, forceful.
Wow.
Second attack gets plus base dice circumstance bonus to damage.
Yep, so an additional plus 1 on damage. And if you hit
Is
a
that
third
with
attack,
modifier?
Yep, and modifier just put.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing
Roll
for
the
my
damage.
rage, is putting it in modifier.
Yeah, the modifier key is pretty smart, which I appreciate.
Yeah, it's very
Modify
helpful.
Whatever you roll max, even if it's a program.
Oh, which I will need.
Yep, so whooshing, slash through it.
And that's my turn.
Does anything happen to it because of the Tanglefoot bag? Or the Tangle, whatever? That tattoo
Yeah,
spell?
speed is reduced by 10.
Ah, okay.
It's now its turn. Nope,
Nope.
Tam's turn.
Okay. 5, 10, 15.
Your difficult terrain.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you're at 15.
That's-
5, 10,
yeah.
15, 20. Yeah, you're good.
And I've got a speed of 25.
Yep.
And I am going to attempt a medicine check
Oh, thank you. I wasn't
to
expecting that.
treat poison
Ah,
Ooh.
on Karen.
thank you.
So, bam!
Draw from your
Boosh!
bandolier.
Is that a crit?
So, is that a crit?
Yes.
That is a crit. Okay.
Hell
so
yeah.
you have a +4 on your resist poison roll.
Oh shit, awesome. Thank you.
Nice.
That's great.
It's normally a +2, but with the crit, it becomes a +4.
Fuck
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
awesome.
pretty cool.
Thank you.
All right.
Um,
So you got one action left, Tam.
I've got one action left.
Shield?
Yeah, what the hell? Felix, this is one's coming.
Oh, nice.
No. Dang. You fucker.
There you go.
Okay.
You're healed for 10 hit points. So you have 1 wounded damage now, Felix. You have my combat tracker. So
Tam, so you can only crit fail on a medicine check with a nat 1 now?
Pretty much.
That's awesome.
I'm gonna take a quick moment to interrupt because this was something cool that we discovered in the other Pathfinder campaign. In your guys' inventory,
Oh yeah.
you see how there's a type in like location section for things.
Right.
If you type in the name of a container, it'll autocomplete, and then it'll put it into that. It'll put it under that container indented.
Oh, cool.
That's cool.
You can
It's
also
like this.
have bandolier, and then like under healer's tools, you put location of bandolier.
Oh.
So it'll be listed out of alphabetical order, indented right under the bandolier.
Oh shit, that's
And
cool.
that matters because there's a special rule for bandoliers that if you have a toolkit inside of your bandolier, you may draw the toolkit as a part of performing an action with it.
Hmm.
Also, like, are you overburdened?
I
As in the
am, but why? Well, no, I'm not over the no penalty, but yeah.
If you're over no penalty, then you have a penalty.
No, I'm looking at my kit. Oh, I still have the magical sprint mount that we never identified, and I forgot I had.
Yeah, that'd do it.
We would have sold that.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Okay, so it's the spider's turn?
Okay, let's
Yeah.
handle that after combat real quick.
Oh, I forgot how much money that was fucking worth. Jesus Christ.
We could always take the rune off of it too.
Yeah.
We could always take that rune off of it.
Going to attack flat-footed Karen.
Alright. Let's do it.
Natural 1.
Yes!
It's going to follow up with another attack on flat-footed Karen.
Okay.
Natural 5.
Yes!
And it's going to finish up with an attack.
Spider, you fucking suck!
It's not. I was gonna say it's not piston
Another
Tope.
Natural 5. God damn it.
Yes.
You swing at
Now it
it!
is Karen's turn.
Okay, Karen is getting real pissed at this thing. Question. My flail, the +1, it has the trip trait to it. Do I gain the +1 to the athletics check to trip because it's a +1 weapon with the trip trait? No?
You may just attempt it without taking your hands off of it.
Okay, then I'm going to, because why not? I'm going to attempt to trip this thing.
Are we just DMing this spider's attack?
Ooh, that wasn't very good.
Pretty
14?
much.
That's a fail.
Okay, then I'm going to follow up with just
Emote
a...
Pegudab.
Huh?
Emote Pegudab.
Yeah, and I'm going to follow up with an actual swing to attack it. That's better. Okay,
There
that's
we
a hit. And I am raging. Yeah, that should do
It's
it.
good.
20 points of
I feel
damage.
like we're possibly
Smash it underneath my
alive.
flail.
Alright, now, we're going to stay in combat time here.
Hate these dim
That was
things.
poison.
Alright, so, end of your turn, Karen. Do me a favor. Give me a fortitude save with a +4.
Mm-hmm. 23.
That's a success. It goes away.
Hell yeah. Thanks,
That means
Sam.
you're flat-footed.
Nice.
Thanks, Tim.
Alright. Battle is over.
I hate these little bastards.
Is the problem with this magical splint mail that I forgot we had? Actually, I don't know if we forgot. I think I just fell asleep while we were in the town south and where we were handling that.
I went ahead and identified it for you since you guys would have done that in town. It is +1 splint mail. It's also worth 160 gold.
Holy fuck.
What is split mail?
It's a heavy armor.
Heavy. Yeah.
I would love the rune off of it, if nothing else. Anyway.
Well, we can. I'd be happy to say that Felix paid with the rune taken off it.
Cool.
Wait, you pay to have the rune put into something else.
No, I'd be happy to say that Felix had the rune put into whatever.
So if you guys want to retroactively put it on Karen's armor,
That would be great. I'd love that.
Yeah,
the party's okay with that.
I'm happy with it, and as penance for not remembering that Felix paid for it.
Cool, thank
It's a
you.
little pricey, so wait until you hear how much it actually costs.
No, Felix would have done it anyway, because that would have been right after Charlie got, fucking
true.
starved.
True. How do I add that to my shoddy full plate, then?
1 second. First, let me get the price so that Felix can cover it with his ill-gotten gains. I mean...
His perfectly legal and legitimate gains?
Where are these runes at?
Where are my runes at?
Okay, obviously sheathes the sword and grabs its bow.
Yeah, so it's
Transferring an armor rune?
16 gold, Ike.
Okay, sure.
Alright,
Oh yeah, you
I have
got that.
subtracted it from my gold.
Thank you!
Alright, and then go ahead and just delete that shit, Ike. Karen,
Ye.
the way we'll do this is I will freeze the game for a second while I open your character sheet.
Yeah, go for it.
Done that. Now we're going to go down to your... armor of some kind.
It's in my inventory or combat, maybe?
It's definitely in your inventory. It's from a base of... I can't remember what your armor's called.
Shoddy plate mail.
Shoddy full plate.
Full plate, that's it. Yeah, shoddy full plate.
So what we're going to do is we're going to call it Shoddy full plate. I'm going to unlock it. Shoddy full plate +1.
Unlock its potential.
And then just super simple. We're just going to go down here to... They have AC bonus special.
Ah.
Put that as a 1.
Special or miss?
And... What's that?
I'm just trying to see where this special is.
Oh, when you hit unlock, you can see AC bonus special.
Oh, I guess I don't see
Then
that.
check for me. Did your AC go up by 1?
No, it's still 20. You might need to change it in the my combat tab under maybe MISC or armor bonus.
No, it wouldn't be that. So what I'll do then is I'm going to make it under your armor bonus in the inventory.
Okay.
Shoddy full plate +1. Open you back up. Take you out of special. AC, they're literally just like AC bonus +4 to AC bonus +5. lock that shit back.
There we
down.
go. There it
Again,
is.
Fire AC is
Yep,
21.
there it goes. It changed. Thank you. And
Yep,
thank you,
that's the
Felix. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
That was not cheap. Thank you.
All right. No, armor bonuses are huge, which is why it's such a
I
cool
need it.
thing. Yeah, you're not using your shield anymore. All right, so let me give you guys
Exactly.
a little bit of XP.
Oh, thank God.
And I don't also have a magical star knife.
You do.
Oh, nice. Aren't those the things you throw?
I don't know. What's the star knife?
I think it's like a shuriken.
Star.
Oh, so it's like the big shuriken from Naruto?
Sure.
Not
I've,
quite.
I've never
it's
seen
the favorite
Naruto.
weapon of Saren, right?
Hey, if it's not the big shuriken from
That's
Naruto,
right.
I'd like to fuck.
Not too different from that, to be honest, but
Okay, so is it or is it not the big shuriken from Naruto?
it both is and isn't.
Shut the fuck up. You're just fucking.
So,
Do we need
All
to
right.
remove 1,000 XP from our thing?
those of you, just Tam and Tobe need to.
Okay. So we're at 129.
Yeah, 129.
Yes.
Cool.
I need 871 XP. Not that I'm counting. Tam, didn't you say you can, like, do medicine checks over and over now? Or something?
I can do them every 10 minutes instead of every hour.
Okay, because I could use some healing.
I am well aware of that, but
Okay.
I've already used the medicine check on you.
I thought so.
With the poison.
Yeah, the poison. But,
So what's everyone going to get up to now?
well, Karen calms down a little bit. She kind of shakes it off and needs to sit down for just kind of a couple minutes. I'll be alright. I just need to catch my breath here for a second.
Bill taps her on the shoulder.
Tope goes and gets his bow, and then I think he would start kind of sludging his way kind of over here.
You know what? Not only does Felix pat her on the shoulder, he also says, "Good work, bud."
Thanks,
So
mate.
Felix is down there with Karen. Tam, what are you up to since you can't treat Karen yet?
I am going to, in combination with, I'm guessing, Felix using his spear, I'm going to use my shovel. We're trying to get his hammer down.
Fished out the hammer.
Yeah, Karen is gonna sit down and catch her breath for literally just like 1 to 2 minutes. She's like breathing very hard, face is flush. This is the first time she's ever raged, so.
Okay, so what's everyone else up to? And so there are some humanoid lumps around the base, but most of the humanoid lumps are up near the north, just for clarity. The biggest ones, the ones that are still most intact.
So this will say a bad thing, but it's actually a good thing.
Harm.
This is one of my 2 spontaneous spells for the day, or my spontaneous heal spells for the day.
Did you only get 2? I thought
Oh.
you got like 3.
Harm.
No, so I get 1 plus my charisma modifier, which is 1.
Ah, got it.
It's weird it's your
like,
charisma.
but those
mod.
specifically those 2 though can be cast as either heal or harm.
Oh.
Whereas I have other heal spells trained, but those are my daily learned ones, so they're just
Oh. So those 2 are like sort of free heals?
Yep.
That's awesome. And you can choose it for it to be harm? That's even
Boom,
cool.
there you go.
Oh shit!
And did you catch the 2-action version? Yeah.
Thank you. That puts me at 3 wounds. I'm good.
So what's everyone going to get up to now? See, the hammer is down, Karen's healed. Tope, what are you doing?
Tope moves kind of up that way. Right, moved him to there. He's going to detect magic,
Oh.
probably towards
Yeah.
the north.
Well, now remember, detect magic
No,
is
actually,
not
right.
like it's just.
That's
Yep,
right.
you've got magic within 30 feet of you, I think.
Felix
Oh,
has the
shit.
hammer equipped again.
Is it toward one? Is it directional? I
Nope,
don't remember.
it
Yeah,
is
okay.
binary.
The later versions of Detect Magic are better.
Is there a body to the south of him?
No, most of the body remains in the south are pretty eaten up.
So
So
I think-
basically, you'd have to go all the way up to like here, Trent, to really get closer to things that look closer to full intact bodies anymore.
okay.
Like there's lumps here, but
Yeah. He is going to start walking up that way.
As soon as Karen sees that and gets healed by Tam, she says, "Hey, don't get too far there, Tope, alright? We don't want you to become one of these wallflowers either." And she'll start walking up with Tope.
That is a good point. He'll put away the bow and kind of have that sword in his hand.
Okay.
Karen will walk with Tope.
Tam, Felix, what are you two up to?
Got the hammer, buddy. Nothing else matters.
And I'm scouting.
Felix will not follow Tam at whatever point.
Okay. You guys get a little closer. Most bodies you're right around are pretty eaten up. You have to go farther north to really look into that. So you guys get up here. There's clearly some remains of bodies. Talk to me about kind of how much are you guys investing in looking around? Talk to me about that.
Karen is definitely looking for more spiders, like the dangerous spiders. So I'm paying less attention to the bodies and trying to just stay close to the group and paying attention to the surroundings. Scouting, shorthand.
Okay. Tobe, you should have a talk to me.
Tobe's going to move up, and if he can see bodies, he's going to try and puncture through them and see what he can find in these webs.
Okay. So you start working your way through it, and most of them are full of rot and decay when they're punctured. There's almost a lot of the interior.
Oh man, it's Rhoda.
Working your way through, though, you do eventually find one, and it seems to be the body of a pretty recently deceased human adventurer. It's dissected beyond recognition, but it's desiccated beyond recognition, but it's still mostly intact. When you sort of puncture it, that's what you see behind there.
Can I search his body?
You'd have to cut it all the way out. You just sort of cut a hole in and see what's in there. This one's more intact. You'd have to take a minute and cut him out of the whole sack.
Yeah, I think he'll attempt it.
Okay. So we're in that Tam, Felix, what are you two up to? What's is going on?
I would probably be poking around a little bit as well, kind of disgusted with the whole thing.
Okay.
Karen
Tam,
would probably be standing sort of like center, either I can't put it. There we go. Either here or where Tam currently is, just actively looking around the room, ready for a fight. Yeah, right here.
Right.
That's where Karen wants to be.
Felix? Just chilling.
Loitering is a good word for it.
So as you kind of take the body apart and pull it out, Tope, it almost comes out like in a couple pieces. So you're looking through it. It's one of those moments of, ooh, yeah, that armor is, not going to be great.
My medical assessment is that they're dead.
But what you do find on them, and it's not hard to identify,
Right.
is you find on the body
Right.
still intact.
Hang on.
Okay.
Is it worse than that?
He's dead, Jim.
He's dead.
Tope, you find a +1 striking scimitar.
Oh, dang. Let me check.
Holy shit, that's awesome. Isn't that what you're using?
You're proficient in it. No, he's using a special elven blade.
Oh.
Yeah, but they're basically the same thing.
A slightly smaller damage die.
Yeah.
That'll be great for
But
you or Felix.
I think he would, yeah, he'll offer it up. He'll offer it up, for sure.
I appreciate that, my friend, but as you can see, I've started preferring my weapons a little more heavy these days.
And I kind of look and, motion towards the flail that's perched on my shoulder. Which is, if you guys don't know, about 6 feet long. It's gigantic.
What about the sneaky one over there?
Felix? He's got like 20 items. Felix, you've got like 30 weapons, right?
That's 6?
Yeah, he's got like 6 weapons.
Perhaps I will take this and just take the rune off it and put it on my blade
Yeah,
later.
I'll do that.
Oh, guys, holy shit, Felix actually has 6 weapons if you count him as the 6th weapon.
His fist as the 6th?
Bow, spear, hammer, sword, sling, fist.
That's great. Do you have any
Felix
magic
is
items yet?
6th.
Do you have any magic items yet?
Yeah, +1 short bow and a +1 striking long spear.
Okay, rad. Good.
Yeah, he's pretty set up.
Good.
All right, so now, Tam,
Question, can I enchant a rune into my hand?
No, but you can get hand wraps, and you can chant the hand wraps.
Hand wraps, or you could get like you could get a punching dagger, or you can get the sorry, you can get either a punching dagger, or you can also get brass knuckles.
Or hand wraps.
Or hand wraps, yeah.
Or yeah, like I said, spiked gauntlet, brass knuckles. Tam, as you're all almost kind of done and wrapping up, something glints and stands out in the rubble to the north as you're sort of like, if you'll kind of permit me, if you were kind of drifting over here, I mean like hard north.
To get away from the dissection of the human.
Yeah.
I mean, that's something I do. Like, I've performed necroscopies before. So, I mean, it's like, dead people don't bother Tam. It's the spidery bits that are bothering Tam.
It's not the fact that there's dead spiders, it's the fact that there's spiders.
So, you found a shiny thing.
Yeah, you kind of see it in some of the rubble. Not in the spiders or the treasures, but like there's a little bit of rock rubble beneath all that, and you kind of barely see it glint through some of the spider web.
Well, I do have a shovel.
You wouldn't take a shovel, but if you want to use a shovel to kind of cut it open, you sort of move some of the...
I am very untrusting of all this, so yes, it's more thematic than anything else, but it'd be like trying not to touch any of the webs and using the shovel to kind of like push it all out of the way.
So you take a second, you get the shovel in there, you pick it up, and it looks like a small gold scale.
Abadar, y'all.
Like fish scale or like
Fish
sound scale? Okay.
Fish scale.
Fish scale.
Oh shit.
So do me a favor and put golden scale in your inventory. Just
Can I do Lord Dragons on that? Or Lord Dahak? I'm trained in both.
Dahak would not be appropriate here, but you could do a Lord Dragon.
Lord Dragon? Alright, while Karen is...
Dice tower.
Yeah, sure, one sec. While Karen is standing around just keeping guard, she sees the glint that Tam picks up and says, "Hey, what's that you got over there, Tim?" And immediately goes over to Tam. And now I will give you my check. I was just thematically setting it up. Okay. Untrained, that's not correct. Well, it gave me the +8, so whatever.
Yeah, the lures are always just a wee bit funky.
Yeah, it's a little funky, but it gave me the +8, so that's fine.
There, I got it, so it should register appropriately.
Okay, good. As long as you got the +8 on there.
Yeah. It's a scale. It looks old. Like, not necessarily like it's the test of time, but like old enough where you don't know what it is.
But is it a dragon scale?
You're not sure.
Okay, so it's just a scale. How big are we talking? Like, is it like this big?
No, it's like a few knuckles.
Okay.
So like it could be a lot of different things.
Okay, cool.
And with that check, yeah, you're not sure.
Got it.
So where are you gents going next?
All right, you think you got everything over that, Topai?
Believe so, yeah.
All right, Felix, you want to hit up with me, see what else we can find?
Yep.
Don't
And
forget.
Felix will assume a more prominent position.
Yeah. So you're just going to be like making a standing intimidation check.
What's Karen's DC for intimidate?
Actually, it's pretty low, all things considered. I'm eventually going to be working on that, but my intimidate's only a +6 right now, and I cannot do it while raging, which sucks.
Can Tobin make a survival check to see if there's like footsteps from where we came from, like which way they might have headed in here?
Yeah, drop that in the dice tower for me. So there, you don't see signs of footsteps. Your impression is that Val has never quite made it this far.
Oh, okay.
She made it almost right to the end, and then you killed her and took advantage of it.
Thank goodness.
He'll just kind of follow along here then.
Is Tam taking up the rear, or what's happening here?
going, probably try to keep square with everyone.
I think we should probably check out what's up here in the northeast.
Another detect magic. Are we still getting stuff?
30 feet now. Once you zero out the scimitar, which you said you can place that in your scabbard for now, or are you sticking with your main sword?
I think he's gonna stick with his main sword. He's just kind of got it in the backpack somehow. Stick it through the bottom, ruining it.
What's that sword you've been using there, Tupai? I've never seen a build quite like that.
It is an elven blade, a curved blade for my people in the Mwangi expanse.
Oh, I understand. My people tend to prefer the spear. We fishermen, see, mainly. So, Felix here, he understands where I'm coming from with that.
Then Felix kind of looks back with his spear on his back and his sword at his hip, like, yes, he understands the value of many weapons.
Both is good.
What's your point?
Alright, let's see what's up ahead.
So Felix will continue down.
And Karen is scouting.
So come up to this dead face and just, like, press up into it.
Oh, is there nothing there?
Hey, guys.
Wait, what'd you find up there?
Nothing.
Well, if you take a step a little farther.
Oh, that...
You can't see the lip of the edge until you, like, go closer.
Okay, it didn't look like a lip, it looked like a solid wall on the map.
Yeah, the programming's a little wonky.
Oh.
What'd you find on there, Felix?
A big room?
Yeah, so Felix...
Hey.
No, you didn't... No, Felix... I was on the Zodiac. Did you say you were stealthing?
Yeah.
Okay. So Felix, go ahead and drop your stealth in the dice tower for me. I love the dice tower.
It's such a good feature. It saves you a ton of time, I bet.
A little bit, but honestly, I like that it gives you guys a little bit of agency.
Yeah, because then you're not rolling everything for us.
Clicking the buttons to roll dice is satisfying.
Yeah, it is. It's satisfying.
Stupidly satisfying.
Even if you don't know what happens.
Yep.
So, you look into this room, and you see in it, Felix, a massive throne.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
King of spiders, king of spiders, king
Oh,
of spiders.
oh shit. He was so great.
Built of old bones and broken furniture, tied together with ropes and chains, draped with moth-eaten velvet. It's an overwhelming centerpiece of this wide open cave.
Because you know how Felix can hold up a fist and be like, stop, that's what Felix does.
It would take something this ridiculous to distract you from the other things in the room. Because arrayed in concentric circles around the throne are skeletal corpses of small, oblong-skulled humans, each posed with their head inclined reverently towards the throne's seat.
Holy shit.
This throne takes up an almost 15-foot circle in the center of the cavern, raising 10 feet up. So I'm going to go ahead and draw that on the map for you. So you have an idea of where it's at, okay?
Okay.
Oh, yes.
So it's... let's call it right here. It's huge. And what you see as you sneak up on this, Isaac.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, what you see is so good.
How do
you see a small
I really have to piss and you're making me doubt that it's piss, man.
It's a filthy goblin.
Keep talking.
And you see that he's arranging, almost putting the last final touches on putting the final touches on one of these goblin bodies, these skeletons that are arranged to be looking up reverently at the throne. And you feel pretty stealthy. But as you come over the lip, just enough to peek, its head whips back over at you.
Makes that really awkward eye contact like you do when a guy's driving too slow.
And he holds the eye contact and just shouts at you. Uncle Cave thinks you dare enter Eldar's kingdom? Bestow upon your god-proper tribute, or be consumed by misery and
I
death.
am a knight of the Hell Dragons.
Forgot about that. Wasn't it? Yeah, the Hell Dragons. That's right. I forgot about the Night of the Hell Dragons.
He sort of twitches. No god, but I am worshipped here. And the goblin's saying this. He's scurrying over to the throne. And as he reaches the throne, his whole body starts to shift and twitch and almost bulge as these layers of illusionary magic drop.
Oh.
You see, crouching upon the throne, this creature.
Oh God!
Oh, shit.
He's a fucking friend.
I guess Token is now in the room to get an idea of scale.
I love this guy.
Ugh.
Tope, what were you doing in the background?
I mean, he was probably watching behind us.
Okay. So now here's what I'm going to need. Initiative from everyone. Ike, go pee.
Oh shit, motherfucker!
I say
Oh, that was pretty good. Goddamn.
Yeah. Karen scouting to run out of +1.
Oh shit, that's right. So mine would be a 25 then.
I like that.
So manual adjustments for everyone?
Yeah, I can't change it.
I can.
Thank you.
As long as I know that you didn't account for it, I'll put it in.
Yeah, I did not account for it.
Ooh, you
Wow.
are fast.
I rolled really good and I'm still fucking last? God damn, I rolled great.
Bruh, but now.
Still, 25 and I'm last? God damn. That's like...
Holy shit! Holy fucking shit!
What?
Uh-oh.
Oh my god! Fuck me!
Just this thing's abilities? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Maybe I am glad I go
You're
last.
here for this stuff.
Yeah, get a beer. Everyone, I'm gonna...
Okay,
get
I'm
a beer.
gonna run and get a beer.
Wow. Okay then.
Okay, I'm back.
So, I say we all rolled really good.
Yeah, didn't seem to
And
help me
we're
too
still
much.
going last.
Yeah, it didn't seem to help. I got a 25 and I'm last. How the hell does that even happen?
I got a 30.
Yeah, shit.
Alright, let's see what my fucking thing got.
You missed it by one.
Yeah.
By one. What was it?
What's the oh my fucking god? Do we know yet?
Game's just having an orgasm over the special abilities.
Yeah, all of its
Yeah.
abilities. I'm sure this thing's gonna fuck us up.
Probably so. I'm almost thinking I'm just gonna run fucking to the south and see if that place goes through.
Oof, that's a gamble. I mean, it might, but that's a
I know.
gamble. Also, that's all difficult terrain in that last room. That would take you like so
Right?
many
Yeah, it's
actions.
gonna take me like 4 turns.
Mm-hmm.
It feels really wrong that all of our initiatives are over 25.
Seriously, that's ridiculous. I don't think we've ever rolled initiative that high, all of us, before. Someone always rolls really low. It was usually
all,
me.
All of our base rolls are, all of our base rolls are over 12 though.
Yeah.
Still feels wrong.
Oh, Tam rolled a nat 20? Goddamn.
Yeah. So, what if, hear me out, we leave?
I think that depends on what it decides to do with its first turn.
Yeah, that's probably true.
I mean, Felix's first turn is going to be dedicated to pitching himself as the ambassador of the Hell Dragons.
Well, think about it this way. Tope is a ranger, and he uses hunted prey, so like picked target. He will do shit tons of damage to one
Nice.
target.
Do it. See, Karen is better with multiple smaller targets that are all sort of close by, but even with like my range, like that last fight, oh, that was made for me. Just poof, 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 poof. But
It's hypothetically is the best when he can flank things and take time to set up sneak attacks. I've just never
I will have traps soon that will trip things and make them flat-footed for you.
I can trip things. My flail has the trip trait.
Sneak attacks, doesn't it?
And now that I took the Titan Mauler or the Titan Wrestler skill feat, I can do that to huge creatures.
Rare shit for this.
Nice.
What'd you say?
I busted out one of my cans of rare shit for this.
Let's all share. I've got Voodoo Ranger Imperial IPA.
Oh, I fucking love Voodoo Ranger.
Yeah, it's great.
Holy shit, we started stocking 12 packs of them at Kroger here.
Nice. What's everyone else drinking?
I'm literally just drinking a Dos Equis from my wedding on Friday.
That's pretty special.
Oh, Mazel Tov, I heard about that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, congrats.
See, I've got one of Weldworks' Mexican Achromatic Imperial Stouts.
Oh, I had one of those. Those ones are hardcore. Those are not for, the fucking cheerleader beer types.
So this has a special music track, so...
I meanwhile have Columbus's own Mad Tree and
this current music sounds like the Star Trek theme song.
I am rocking a cherry vanilla Coke with a questionable amount of rum.
Excellent.
Hell yes.
Alright.
all of the rum.
It's what was left in the bottle. I didn't feel like having any. I didn't want to leave anyone out.
Well done.
It was almost. I just filled it.
Yeah, you don't want to leave this much in the bottle. That's just frustrating.
Yeah. It's not quite enough for a full shot.
Honestly, you're doing a community service, sir. Well done. You're a gentleman and a scholar.
I'm the only one in the house that drinks alcohol, so.
Dude, same.
I drink very little.
Oh.
Most of my drinking is done while we play this game.
I would love to, but what's the concept?
What's the DC? Oh shit.
You see the creature begin...
Oh, fuck.
Yep. Nope, but we're doing that first.
Oh, no.
I still can't see shit.
I'm terrified about why you asked me what I was doing back here.
No reason. Holy fucking
Cam
shit
still can't
cakes.
see what's going on.
Karen can probably see a little. But the game is
The
glitching
creature
out.
is going to cast a spell.
Magic missile?
And it starts vanishing and reappearing, and flickering as if only half there.
No.
Okay.
Mirror image.
Actually, no, wait, what the fuck am I doing? I'm sorry. It disappears.
That's not.
Alright.
Alright, guys, thread over. Let's get out of here.
Alright, nothing to see in here. Let's leave.
Combat tracker, that's it.
Alright, it is now Tam's turn. So Tam, all you
I can
hear
see,
is whatever
finally.
Felix has motioned or said.
The only Felix has yelled to something that he is the emissary of the Hell Knights.
And you probably know, we probably all know by now that that's a bad thing when Felix is yelling that out.
Yeah.
The Hell Dragon.
That's the code word.
Yes, Hell Dragon. He's the Knight of the Hell Dragon.
Yeah, Knight of the Hell Dragons. I'm wearing the Hell Knight armor. You are the Knight of the Hell Dragons.
Yeah, I mixed up my fake thing.
Shit, what is Tam doing? Tam can't see what's going on.
Correct.
Oh, I do not like that sound.
Not one bit.
It's only at this point, like, literally 2 hours and change into this that I realize I never booted up Sirenscape and I've been
So Tam is going to move to there.
And you see that same throne and all the things arranged, but nothing there.
And I am going to hold my action.
So you're ready to get an action, so you can ready an action.
I'm going that's what I meant. I'm going to ready my action. The trigger is going to be... Oh, if I ready a spell, if I don't use it, I lose it, right?
No, but you also can only ready a spell as a single action.
Gotcha, okay. Step there. Don't see anything. I'm going to cast Shield.
Okay.
So that's 2 actions. And then third action, I'm just going to ready. If something comes within melee range, I'm going to hit it with my shoulder.
It's 2 actions to ready something, so you can't...
Yeah, you can't actually do that.
And third action is
Okay.
If you want to, because you have cover, you can take cover.
Oh.
Range attack.
Yeah, let's do that.
No, wait, that's range attack, but if something shoots at you, you kind of like, hunker down into the lip a little bit.
Yeah, no, we'll do that. I wasn't aware that was a thing.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I didn't
I
realize
also
taking
wasn't from all I know now.
Tope.
Well, not really understanding what's going on here.
I mean, you've heard the roars. You heard the dialogue, the part like, worship me, then you will pay.
Toby's gonna go 5'10". Can't see anything. 15, 20.
You're no longer in difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. Then he could probably get to here, right? 5, 20, 25, 30. Fuck it. This is a circle of bones, you said?
It's the throne that's described in the thing at the chat window.
Tope would like to attempt a seek action.
Nice. So now seek
Excellent.
is in a cone direction, correct?
Yes. And I think it said like 15 foot.
Well, I'm gonna look that shit up because I don't know.
Because this would be important right now.
Right. You can search up to a 10-foot square adjacent to you. Oh, you can have you select a 30-foot cone or a 15-foot burst within line of sight. You may take a penalty if you choose an area that's far away.
What do you roll for that? Perception?
Perception.
Perception.
So you can do the burst or the cone.
I say right on this sand over here and do a 30-foot cone, basically on the throne.
Smart.
So go ahead. You can right-click to make a cone shape and position it where you want it to be.
Drawing. Whoops. Enter drawing mode. How do I do this?
Not click it. Click cone and then click and drag.
Oh.
I don't see a cone under drawing.
Wait, I don't know how I do it.
Oh, enter drawing mode. I see.
Oh, it's sort of pointers, so I'm not drawing.
Oh. Oh, draw cone.
Ooh, ooh.
So it's a 30-foot cone.
Sorry. Thanks, James.
Here to help.
I was trying to figure out how to delete that.
Do I need to move that toward me?
That's a 15-foot cone.
Oh shit.
What?
No, that's 30 feet.
Yeah,
Sorry, 50 feet
but
from
I
the
think I
circle.
need to move it back.
Yes, it needs to start on you.
How do I?
Usually you grab the number. Oh, I didn't make it, so I don't think I can move it.
Oh, I can move for some reason.
Oh,
All right.
good. Just back to 1A.
There we go.
Yeah.
And then put the throne back, I guess.
Yep.
Cool.
Sorry.
Movement furniture.
There we go.
Yes, and then perception check in that area, correct?
Yep. And that's a secret check.
Okay.
So drop it in the dice tower.
Dice tower.
I love the Dice Tower so much.
The dice tower is frankly pretty
It's
sexy.
so good. It's a really good feature.
Nowhere near as sexy.
So, you think you hear something? No, just barely you don't. Just
alright.
barely.
I will get in my bag and take out a. Make sure I can do this. Yes, I'm going to take out an Onyx dog. And that is the end of my
I love dogs.
Actually, it's in my belt pouch.
Alright, Felix, buddy.
Alright, so what's the roll to opine into the distance? Oh, great one.
To try and find this thing?
Oh, great one, I come as an emissary. A knight of
So,
the hell
position
dragon.
this where you want it.
Yeah.
You want it there?
Yeah.
So that's the perception roll. Drop it into the dice tower.
Shouting there.
Wait, are you perceiving?
No, I'm shouting. Oh, great one. I come as an
Give me a deception
emissary.
check.
This is a diplomacy check.
Or deception.
Emissary, a knight of the hell dragons.
It's either deception or
Give me
diplomacy.
diplomacy. Deception. Give me deception. This is definitely deception.
Present yourself to me.
He's not lying. He is a knight of the hell
That's
dragon.
true. He's not lying.
Present yourself to me so that we can talk.
No, this is a public rolling.
Well, I rolled it privately, and then I will also roll it publicly.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Your deception sucks, but that was a good roll. God damn.
Yeah, no,
Feel
his
enthusiasm for him.
charisma is 12 and he's untrained in most.
That was
Alright,
great.
This one actually
I'm
got
having
you
this
up with
weird
you.
night of deja vu.
That was fucking great.
Well, presumably this did not result in the guy making himself visible.
No, it did not.
George will remain on his hill, but also secretly make himself ready with 2 actions to throw his hammer at anything he sees. But only
Alright,
if it
Karen.
seems explicitly hostile.
Okay, 1 second. Okay. Karen is going to go, and you said this is no longer difficult terrain?
Correct.
5, 10, 15, 20 to right
God, I
there.
love dynamic line of sight.
It's so good. Then I am going to intimidate, and I looked this up just now. I have it in front of me. Choose a creature within 30 feet of whom you are aware. I don't need to see it. I need to be aware of it. And so I am going to go in, and I'm going to James yell this in Goblin. And then I'm going to intimidate. Is that a public check or a private check?
Public.
Public? Okay, so that is against its will DC. Not great. Oh, that was bad. Okay.
Jib is my aesthetic.
Can I do that
Sorry, man.
twice in the
Love
same...
potato chips.
Can I do that twice in the same
It's the
turn?
mumbling potent through the chips.
Yeah, so what do you shout to be intimidating?
I
No, I see it.
said it in the chat. Can I do it
Yeah.
again, or is that all I can do?
No, you can totally do it again. It's all action economy, man.
Okay, then
Which honestly, once again, like I cannot get over as a rule I love, but like do it as many times as you want. You just use your fucking actions. It's such a good mechanic. Because you like me, like yeah, that didn't
Okay.
work well. I can roll better.
then she's going to yell that again in Goblin and try it one more time. Good, not good, not good. Okay, that's my whole turn.
Your mother was a hamster and your father smelled of elderberries.
Basically. So yeah, that's it.
Something productive is my suggestion, such as we are knights of the Hell Dragon.
Am I the only one who speaks Goblin at this point? Because I know Charlie did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. So I guess none of you would have understood what I said.
Tope speaks Common, Draconic, and Elven, and that's it.
Caleb speaks American.
You humans are on point.
I have Common, Goblin, and Orcish.
Actually, no, I won't lie. Felix actually speaks 3 languages. I just won't tell you what they are.
That's fair.
Okay.
Because Felix pretends he only speaks English.
Common or
Common,
Recamo.
yes.
English. He calls it English.
What's England?
Okay.
Nobody knows, but that's what he calls
What's
it.
in England? I once had a character who was literally from America, but no one in the world knew what America was. Remember that, James and Nate? Fucking Chuck Hardstrom with Ford Chevrolet.
Yep.
Yeah, he was constantly trying to get back to America, but everyone was like, "What the hell is America?" It was great.
America is nuts.
Oh fuck. Okay, no, that's correct.
What? It's turn, I believe.
Oh,
Jim was just confused at how sexually deceived by Felix this guy was.
okay. So nothing happens for its turn. All right, Tam.
Huh.
God damn it.
Interesting.
What a little
I don't like that at all.
Accounting for the things I know already I'm aware of. Alright, so that's within the 30-foot ring. I'm gonna cast Detect Magic.
Okay. Nothing.
Interesting. Okay. So that was 2 actions. Yeah, I'm going to continue taking cover because I have no idea what's going on in here.
Tope.
Okay, so
And they're like, he fucked that up.
Tope places his onyx dog, on the ground.
Okay.
It says dog and elfish.
Doge.
And a guard dog, bestiary 102, appears in its place.
Nice.
So I actually own the bestiary now.
Nice.
So I'm gonna place the fucking asset on the goddamn ground.
Sweet.
Let me actually go ahead and actually activate that module because I don't think I've activated it now. I say, I added it for a different game, but I have it here now. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, that's right. It was one of those where you're like, I guess I'll take this. Who knows what'll come in handy, but it's gonna be so fucking handy. Give me a second. Apparently loading the complete bestiary, which is a non-small module of information, is taking a hot second.
Activation, by the way, is 2 actions, which kind of blows, but...
Well, I'm busy placing it as a part of that. 2 actions, so you have 1 action left this turn.
Yeah.
Alright, shit just got loaded, boy.
Sweet.
We pull that guard dog out, and I'll just place it on the map adjacent to you.
Yep, that works.
And it'll have the minion trait, which I think means basically you can spend 1 action on your turn to
Yeah.
have it do 1 action. Basically, you trade 1 for 1 on actions.
Right.
in Bestiary, you said, or core rules? It's like that's-
Bestiary 102.
It's called Guard Dog.
Yep. Maybe Onyx Dog, if it's not there.
No, it'll be a Guard Dog.
Yeah, it says transform to a guard dog, Bestiary 102.
That's so awesome.
For simplicity's sake, this mother. Really? Just generic G for Guard Dog? You bitch. Alright, there it is. There is your Guard Dog next to you.
Hell yeah.
It's a generic G.
Aha! Can I have him in front of me?
Fuck yeah.
Like in between.
And his
Yeah.
stats, let me change his info. I can make him friendly.
Oh, cool.
We figured out how to do this with Alec, but I cannot remember what we did.
Something with the hostile.
Like, hit the hostile thing?
The little red face. Yeah. Yeah.
And he's fully edited. You can see all of their abilities and special things. Including the imprecise scent of 30 feet.
Yeah, so that's the, he's going to, is it survival to track, that it says? And he gets a,
It can just perceive. It doesn't have to track. It can see by scent. It won't be able to get, they won't be able to, like, get a 20% miss chance, not a 50%, but you'll be able to know where it is.
alright. Well, it says on the Onyx Dog thing, it says, dog has a +4 circumstance bonus to survival checks and darker. When the dog senses a hit creature with its scent, that creature is instead observed and concealed. It is no longer invisible, I would say.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
so awesome.
So, it's going to sense with its sense.
Okay, so yeah, it doesn't have to make a check then for that rule, because
Yeah,
the dog...
and it gets the +4. Don't forget
So-
that. That's amazing.
Oh yeah, so get the +4, so go ahead and, I guess,
Well, that's
It's no-
for track.
read me that rule again, please.
The dog has a +4 circumstance bonus to survival checks to track.
Okay.
And it has dark vision. Not that it really matters. When the dog senses a hidden creature with its scent, that creature is instead observed and concealed.
Okay, yeah, so it senses where that is right away. Like, it knows right that it's there.
Oh.
And it can usually sense the creature automatically with an imprecise scent. But it normally has the hidden condition instead of observed. In this case, it is observed
Wow, that's
and
great.
cover, you said?
Wow.
Concealed?
Concealed, yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so hidden is normally 50%. So to the dog, it is an only minus, it's only a 5%, 20% miss chance. So the dog knows exactly where it is.
That's fucking awesome.
And so if you want to spend an action, you can command, essentially, the dog.
Yeah, I will command him to fucking attack it.
Okay, so
It can only go
Do I need
up
to
to
command
it.
to, like, smell? Does that make sense? Do I need to do that?
no, because it automatically knows where the creature is. It's sort of like, imagine like, if you use something with loud enough that you can just hear it.
Okay.
So now, what this will be is, I think the dog is like already just considered trained and predetermined to follow your ship. So this is a nature check to, it's called a command an animal. You issue an order to an animal, attempt a nature check against the animal's will DC. I might adjust it for a good attitude.
Hang on.
But do you need that since it's an item?
The dog can understand your language, and it obeys you to the best of its ability when you use an action to command it.
Yeah, so you don't have to make a roll. So you use an action to command it, and basically the number of actions you spend commanding are the number of actions of the activity that you can do.
Oh, okay.
So you can spend multiple actions to command the animal to perform the number of basic actions on the next.
So you have 2 actions it can take.
Stride 3 times.
Essentially,
Yeah.
move to it and point at it like a
You
pointer.
can, yeah, you can spend multiple actions to command the animal to perform the number of basic actions on its next turn. For instance, you spend 3 actions to command an animal to stride 3 times, or stride twice, and then strike.
So you used one
So you
action
spend
to
one
make it
action
into a
and run
dog?
over 2.
Yeah, run over to it.
So you've only used one action, right? Because you just made it into
No,
a
you
dog?
use 2 to activate it.
Oh, it's 2 to activate? Okay, got it.
Yeah. That action. So I'll say, move to it.
Okay,
I'll say
so
that in
then-
Elvish, too.
Yeah, so then this, your dog, there, it is there.
Okay. Sweet, that's the end of my turn.
Cool. That's super cool.
That was awesome.
So
Yeah.
does it move on its turn then?
Yeah, technically, so let me roll initiative for it. Cool. So, that's where it's at. So it'll do that on its turn.
Okay.
Felix.
Well, he doesn't see it yet.
Nope. He's gonna do the same thing.
Yeah, more litanies of the Knights of the Hell Dragons.
Go ahead and roll me another deception.
And also, have the text ready.
Deception.
Skills, not abilities. Significantly more.
Okay. Karen.
Okay. Going to shout this out in Goblin. Cocknerakamakaga! And attempt to intimidate again. That's better. God damn. 23.
Ooh, that's against Will DC?
Yes.
Just barely a success. So what happens to it?
Okay. It becomes so it's a regular success?
Yep.
Or a fail, I guess.
No, it's
Demoralized.
just a regular success.
Target becomes frightened 1.
Alright, you throw that shit on it.
Sweet.
It can see you, it can hear you, it can see you.
It can, yes. And it would also...
You are aware that it is there.
Okay. And I am going to
Oh, I
attempt...
think I accidentally put that on Karen. Karen, I accidentally frightened 1 to Karen and took that off you.
Thank you.
After you were so intimidating, you scared yourself.
Scared myself, shit. And as I shout that out, I begin to rage, and I am going to attempt to attack the square that is southeast of me by 5 feet. Just the one square diagonal to me.
Give me an attack roll. Just the generic one.
Okay.
I'll shoot it.
Not great. 18.
Okay, and now roll a DC, now just roll a flat check.
Plus nothing.
Correct, yeah, just a flat check.
Oof, bad. 2.
Flail flings through the air, no idea.
Okay, then I'm going to try one more time.
No, you did intimidated and raged.
Oh, you're right. So that last one is... Yeah, strike that last one. You're right, I'm done.
So then the guard dog takes an action. Boom, over there.
Toby will basically shout like, the dog is spouted. Attack
And
there.
the dog is pointing to the southeast of it.
Okay, so I was at the wrong square anyway, cool. I was within range, but I was not attacking the correct spot.
Nothing happens.
This invisibility sucks.
Yeah, I kind of love just fucking with you guys. I've never actually been able to do this.
I mean, do it with me.
Oh, yeah. For sure. But, I'm fucking with you. No, okay, that's its turn. Tam.
Okay. So, Tobe, you said it's right in front of the dog?
No, it's to the southeast of the dog.
Where the dog is nose is pointing?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's try this.
Oh, smart.
Yeah, like that.
That's, yes.
Ooh.
I like that.
Range for that?
120 feet.
And he's within 30,
So
so
tell me
shit,
what that
yeah.
actually does, 'cause I don't fucking know.
Alright, so this is the thing though. Attempt a counteract check against a target. If succeed against the spell effect, you counteract the spell effect. So I'm attempting to counteract the invisibility, what I'm assuming is invisibility.
So do you roll something?
So the counteract check, well, I pulled it up already.
Yeah.
So attempting a counteract check, add the relevant skill modifier or other appropriate modifiers to your check against the target's DC. If you're counteracting an affliction, or if it's a spell, use the caster's DC. The GM can also calculate the DC based on target. For spells, the counter check modifier is your spell casting ability modifier plus your spell casting proficiency bonus. So basically it's your spell attack roll, mate. plus any bonuses and penalties that specifically apply to counteract checks.
Okay, so I don't have any of those. So I believe my spell...
You motherfucker prepared to spell magic
That's
today?
awesome.
Yep.
You're like, so into that shit. Okay.
So am I. I'm so into it.
Refill your spell
What
DC.
spell DC?
You
It'll
roll
be your okay.
your spell
It'll be
attack.
Your spell attack bonus, basically.
Okay, so plus 10.
Oh shit! You have a good spell attack.
You all just leveled up, so you have an extra hero point. For that one.
Oh yeah, good point.
But you get to spend after knowing the effect, the result of a check. So that fails.
I'm going to spend that right now.
Oh yeah, do it, please.
Oh, I would also say I forgot. You should have another hero point from your crush developing successfully.
His
I meant
what?
to tell you know that.
Oh, with the Pharasman cleric.
Hitting Sim and Pathfinder, I will mechanically reward that shit.
That's right, the cleric of Pharasma, right? Yeah. I think you gave me a bonus one, didn't you? For the
for your
funeral, yeah.
For the funeral, correct.
I wrote that shit ahead of time. Oh, that's way
Not
better.
quite enough.
Oh shit.
Nope.
Well, you tried.
So still, just doesn't quite manage to grab hold.
I spent another hero point.
Fuck. You just fucking barely missed it.
Ah!
That stands.
That's okay. That's why you use them.
That
I mean, that's why you use them, right? You gotta try.
Yeah, you gotta try.
Give it a damn good try.
Yep.
Well, and actually, don't you have another boon of whatchamacallit?
Boon Pharasma?
Yes, I do. I will use my boon.
Oh shit!
That's another reroll, right?
No, it's just a +2 that can be applied after seeing the results of a check.
Hey!
Over.
That should just do it.
Yes.
Yes! Yes! Pharasma!
So all of a sudden, out of nowhere appears this.
Oh god!
Yeah.
And yes, it is bigger. It is now size huge. So Felix, you would notice it is substantially larger.
Hmm.
It is also now blinking in and out of existence, flickering.
Is it flying?
Holy fuck. Oh, okay. For my last action, I would like to make an occult recall knowledge check.
Alright, I think you might actually have this one, for what it's worth. I'm not sure if you've seen what kind of creature it is.
Like, there's a reason I picked occult.
No, you don't have to pick it. I'll let you know what the appropriate one is.
All right.
You would recognize this creature enough. This is even better for you, buddy. This is religion.
Oh shit.
Oh, fantastic.
Even better.
Public roll or
Dice Tower, buddy.
Dice Tower?
I love the Dice Tower, it's so good. Oh my god.
It's some like half demon goblin.
Oh god.
Okay then.
And you think that it might be resistant to fire.
Alright guys, good news. It's not an entire demon. And maybe not fire. That's for sure.
Tope.
Well,
Well, hey, that was helpful. That was super helpful. Thank you, Tam. Shit.
spend an action to hunt the prey.
Yes.
Yeah, that seems appropriate.
Yes.
And then spend an action telling the dog to bite. And I think that means
Did you already have your bow out in one hand, or would you have your sword out?
no. So he's gonna drop the sword, pull out the bow, and that'll be an action. Yeah, good call.
Okay, so on the dog's turn, it will bite. The prey is now hunted. Felix! Oh, sorry, when it appears, Felix, you have got a free hammer throw.
Oh, that's true. You're right. You're totally right. I had completely forgotten about
Where is
that.
Felix? I don't actually see him.
Yeah, I don't see Felix either.
Oh, the right on top of the lip.
I don't. The only thing I see is Karen.
Alright, guys,
Oh!
Imagine like it hits it, but it's just so ineffective.
Whiffa!
So your turn. You hit a
Punk.
full turn.
Just bounces off.
Well, Felix stares at the complete thing during this time and just like
His tactics are useless here.
there's nothing to be done. He flees.
You have a +1 bow. Use your bow.
But the hammer didn't work. He's invincible.
The bow might.
He cannot be fixed. But no, Felix pulls out the +1 bow and just takes a pot shot. See how this goes.
All right.
Yeah, that's better.
Alright, now before you roll for damage,
Oh shit.
Alright,
doesn't matter.
whatever.
Plus nothing?
Well, you can see there.
Oh,
Why is that plus nothing? Shouldn't it do something?
It should, but it doesn't seem to affect it.
No, I mean like his dexterity or something. Shouldn't it be more than just a d6?
Well, that's a 5th edition thing. In Pathfinder, you don't add anything to the bonus on range attacks unless it's a thrown weapon or a composite bow.
Oh, okay.
Old school D&D rules.
Got it. Didn't know that. Cool.
Alright, Felix, you got 2 more actions.
Kind of look at that. And then, he's got 2 more actions.
Damn right he does. And because you are in cover there, Felix, you can spend an action to hide, which would let you sneak attack with a future action, like for the next turn if you want to hide at the end of your turn.
No, it doesn't sound very rare. Blue Felix is going to pass that before.
Alright.
Yeah, do it.
Girl,
Hell yeah. Oh, not great.
Alright.
Alright, so he has done nothing. He has done nothing to help.
He's invincible. Felix's theory at this point is correct.
Yeah, he's so far. Okay. Karen, am I within 10 feet of it? Is that southeast of the guard dog within range?
Yes.
Yes? Okay. Then I am going to attempt to trip this thing with my flail.
Yeah, its size huge now.
I know. I took Titan Wrestler this level, so I can do that now.
Huge?
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I can do that now. That is specifically why I'm doing it. So, here's this. Not great, but 19 against, I think it's Fortitude DC?
Yeah.
That's not going to do it, I'm sure.
It's a failure. It's not a critical failure.
Okay. Second attack is going to be an attack. That's no. And then third, again,
Critical failure.
and then third attack. Yeah, I'm sure that misses. Okay, that's my turn.
Critical miss.
A 14's a critical miss? Good God.
Guard dog will now attack.
Yeah.
Guard dog critically misses.
Yeesh, this is going to suck, y'all.
8. Wait, did he roll a 2?
Yes. Yes, he did.
God.
It's now the large fiend's turn.
Yay!
It is going to
Fight
fight.
has HP 8.
Yeah, but it served its purpose.
Yeah, true. It told us where it was at.
All right. So, oh god, I'm just juggling a lot of cool stuff.
You have 3 actions and a reaction.
Oh, that's so sexy.
Bring it back.
I got it. I understood that reference.
I appreciate it. No, it never left. Alright, so it is with its jaws going to lash out at Karen. That's a hit.
Ouch. Okay, not a crit.
Oh my god.
Not a crit. Thank God. If it weren't for that rune, that would have been a crit.
Armor. Yeah, that's the armor.
That was 100% that rune.
24 points of damage.
Ugh.
God.
What the fuck?
That's gonna be a problem.
That's gonna be a serious
It's
problem.
then going to lash out with one of its claws at... Oh, sorry, I need to actually put it formally in. That's the space that it should be in for the sake of being. Actually should be there for the sake of spaces. It will lash out at Tope with the claw.
What? Wait, what?
It has... It has 15 plus feet reach right now, I think.
I'm going to say it directly as a criticism, but not a retroactive, failure. It is unfair to throw a boss fight at us at 11:30 p.m. for me.
I think we're getting to the end of this round and leave it on a cliffhanger.
Jesus Christ.
I'm gonna hit Tope.
Well, remember, any cliffhanger is going to go on for 3 weeks.
Huh?
No, because we can always hot seat, dude.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Alright, here we go. Claw Tope. Oh, yeah.
Fuck, good
22 points.
God.
And then we'll throw a final claw. Let's throw this one. Let's throw this final claw at Karen.
So,
my God.
fuck.
28.
Oh, that I fucked up. That should be a 20.
Then that
Okay,
misses.
Karen?
That misses. I have a 21 AC right now.
So I put -8, but it did not register.
Ugh.
So, whew.
Yeah, that
You
last
know
one
what?
misses. Thank
I
God.
think because that's super dramatic, because all of you are together, let's end this right here.
Oh, fuck, yo.
So it'll start with all of you together. You all have Discord, and if you need to, I can set you up a non-GM Discord channel if you guys want to chat outside of my conversation.
Okay.
You've never known me to communicate with anyone about anything.
That's bullshit. You are the most communicative person on Discord I've ever fucking met.
Something like that.
I'm gonna go to sleep like right now.
Okay, later.
Actually, two things in rapid succession. Can
Dude,
I
I
catch
have a
you?
meeting in the morning at like 8:30.
Oh, fuck, I'm sorry. Can I catch you in a quick private chat, like 30 seconds? Alright, everyone else, I'll jump back in here in a second.
Okay,
Peace.
bye.
Please.
So,
This sucks.
Run away.
Holy shit.
Are we running away?
Uh,
Because yikes. Me and Tope just got fucking
Yeah.
rocked.
yeah, I think we should run because if it wants to chase us, it will have to shrink back down in size.
Yeah,
That's true. And
yeah.
if we go back, I can also put up traps, like,
yeah,
behind me as we go.
that's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
So we can just
Sacrifice the
pull
dog.
back into this little area.
Sacrifice the dog.
Yeah, that's true. My concern is that it can run through that area to the south.
Almost
west.
assuredly. But
I
what are
don't-
we gonna
I
do
don't-
when we get
I
out of here?
can't
This
see
is
that passage, so
like
basically we could just run back and forth between the two areas.
because
just kite it.
if we escape to the west, that's like 6 miles, didn't he say?
Yeah,
Like miles and miles of tunnel? Okay.
yeah.
So if we go through the tunnels, that might force this thing down back to large size, you think?
That's what I'm thinking.
Okay. I do have an invisibility potion.
I also wonder if being near the throne keeps it huge.
Could be. I
That's-
was just about to attack the throne. I mean, not this turn, but like before it became invisible. That was gonna be my next thing. If we still couldn't see it, I was gonna smash that throne.
Like that was my thing when I did detect magic. I was just like,
Yeah.
if the throne would ping, if I was going to ping the throne,
Hmm.
Right.
or I mean, it couldn't tell me direction or a specific object or anything. But if something came up, I
Yeah.
was going to target the throne with the dispel.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it would probably have to be magic to do that, though.
But I think you're gonna need your spells for heals because we just got our fucking shit pushed in.
Yep.
Yeah. He is my hunted prey now, so I'm guaranteed to do a lot more to him. But ow.
Uh huh. Well, you have to hit
Took
first.
down
I mean,
half health with one hit.
yeah. Same with me. Like, knocked me down to. Let's see. I'm at 20. Yeah, I'm 27 wounds. I have 29 hit points. That was almost half in one hit. I can't take more than. If he crits me, I'm dead.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, I think run is probably our best choice. I think I can maybe try to trip it with one action and then bolt. That's about all I can do. Because I mean, I've got the
What are you
last.
talking about? You only have to do actually that's not a ton of damage, all things considered.
It's still a lot because none of us have even hit it.
Yeah, I really want to give you guys some idea of how much hit points it has, but I think that'd be totally cheating.
Yeah.
Also, I love that your fucking Pharasma boon came through in such a gorgeous way.
That really did. That was clutch right there.
Because I was about to say, like, it doesn't take much for you to read between the lines. It clearly cast invisibility.
Yep.
Yeah.
As metagame, all of you can probably guess it cast blink.
Yep.
But the other
And-
spell that it cast that Felix's sort of interpretation, it cast enlarge.
I was just gonna say it cast enlarge on itself. It had to have.
So the next thing that it was going to fucking do was that it was going to come out of invisibility with an attack on someone flat-footed
Ugh.
and enlarge +4 to damage.
Yeah. I kind of figured.
So, like, on the chance of a crit, we're talking about an additional +8 on top of its already high double damage.
That probably would have knocked any of us unconscious in one hit, honestly.
Oh, yeah. So, like, that fucking hero point and boon of Pharasma
That was.
fucking ripped invisibility out of its claws.
Yep, that was seriously clutch. Absolutely.
So glad it did something.
Mm-hmm. This thing's AC is really
this
high.
creature has all at-will spells, or, like, mostly at-will spells, and I cannot get over it.
At will spells, goddamn. Yeah, I rolled a 2 and a or let's see, a 10 and a 14 on my attacks. Those are pathetic. If I could hit it, I could do some serious damage.
It is. Oh, wait. Oh, shit. How long has that been the thing?
Oddly, Karen is better against a large group of very small
Eli,
things. Huh? What?
I forgot when it's Jaws hit. I didn't read this. My hand's off the chess piece, but I'll tell you what, I'll give you this as a piece of prior knowledge. My hand's off the chess piece, which is it's a GCP rule that I really appreciate.
Yeah.
If someone fucks up and forgets something, you don't rewind the clock.
Oh, I was president.
That's their house rule.
I was president at a chess club in high school. I understand.
Are you gonna try and swallow it?
No, it has a mutation called Fangs with poison. If it's Jaws hit, they deal an additional D6 poison damage and put a persistent 1d6 on the target it hits with its Jaws.
Oh, God.
It lashed out at first with Jaws and hit Eli. Totally fucking. It even says Fangs in parentheses poison. Totally missed that shit. So
Yikes.
hands off the piece. But I will say, as a penalty for that, no, does not apply. I will let you know that is a rule, so you don't go.
Okay.
Why didn't
cool.
that happen last time? Because I shittily forgot.
Got it. Good to know. Oof. Yikes.
Yeah, this is what I will say is, I kind of forgot this fight was in here. I was like, holy fucking shit.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's definitely one of those things. Where it's kind of interesting because there's a two different ways things can go, and like there's depending on the players really push for it. Alec can still be around or not, and there's some other stuff that might come into play. This is definitely a very dynamic fight. So what I'll say is, like, this is a fight that you guys are mechanically set up to handle. It's going to be rough as shit, but it's not like you're not doing what you, Eli, and the other group did in Plaguestone, where they just rolled like multiple fucking fights together.
That was the worst.
You did that like in every goddamn dungeon. You're like, things are looking bad. Just run deeper into the dungeon. Which is never been a good idea ever.
Well, we had two directions we could run. We had north and south, and we just chose the wrong one.
Right.
If we'd chosen north, we would have been fine.
Yeah, what direction you came from?
We didn't know.
We were all knocked out unconscious.
Yeah, we were all unconscious. We didn't know which direction. Yeah.
Because it's fantasy grounds, I was able to like cover up a lot of the areas.
Yep.
They flat out didn't know which way was where they came from.
100%. We straight up did not know.
There was a 50-50 chance. One of them even like started fighting down that way and got a slightly better view, but there was a big enemy that way. So he was attempting. This is one of those moments in which I think, in like Trent, you and I have talked about this a lot. DCP talks about it, about how you can have everything in your mind for your story, but the rules of the game add an element of the game so much more value. And so this guy we were playing with, Jason, who's honestly a really cool guy.
Oh my god, his moment with Dom there was so good.
Like Jason.
His Dom moment there against that creature thing where he like got the flame of Sarenrae, that was insane. Tell me about that shit.
Yeah. So he's playing a battle cleric of Sarenrae, which like is a little closer to Sarenrae. Like Mercer's Sarenrae is a bit of a lift off of that, but the Pathfinder Sarenrae is the goddess of healing, but also the goddess of retribution and fire. And so he has this whole moment in which he's basically like he the player hasn't told me this, but everything everything the character is doing, Jason is deciding to sacrifice his character to try to let the others live. He's stepping forward. He's going in with his scimitar, and he's just going to try to tank this while everyone else runs.
It was his
And so he's
Boromir
doing all
moment.
this
It was
with an
amazing.
evil creature, like an unrepentant creature. And so I'm thinking, like, this is a cleric doing it in particular. This is a big swing. So I decide, flavor or not, like, I'm going to give him the medium boon of Sarenrae, which is your weapon becomes flaming, does extra damage, and ignores fire resistance.
Oh, wow.
So he steps up his scimitar, and he decided his character, his war priest of Sarenrae, is played by, I forget the actor, but the one who plays the bad guy.
Oded Ferrer.
The movie.
Oded.
of you have seen the Mummy, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So, like, he looks apart, so he steps up, his scimitar catches on fire, and he just goes in swinging, fully intending to let his character die if it means saving the other 3 characters. And sure enough, eventually his character, no, he doesn't. He fights it a little bit, he kind of like does a fighting retreat, trying to make sure that his sacrifice isn't just an arbitrary one, like a narrative one.
Yeah.
So he's doing a fighting retreat, and he finally goes down. Like, the rest of the party is 2 to 3 rooms away. He's fought them times. He fucking goes down.
He did it. Yeah, he fucking did it.
And then he fucking saves every single death save.
Mm-hmm. He does it.
No one's there to heal him. He was fucking down hard. Makes every single death save. Almost everyone else, the other 2 players, perma-die.
Yeah,
the
my
fourth
character
one
did.
Only lives because they have a feat that lets them hold their breath for 16 minutes.
And because I hurled them down the river.
So they hold their breath for 1.5 miles
Yeah, because
of a river stream.
if you remember, Xandra became unconscious on the ground, and Nurk picked her up and hurled her in the water.
After barely, you brought her just enough back to life so that she could hold her breath.
Yeah, I shoved a healing potion down her throat and threw her down the stream.
So this underwater stream carries her away, and she's out of the dungeon. The other 2 players perma-die.
Permadead.
The only, like, with all the rules, death saving throws, everything. The only one who, one of the only ones who actually lived was the person who tried to kill himself to save everyone else.
The fucking cleric.
And so it became this really cool story where he wakes up being interrogated by one. Anyway, the whole thing went on for more, but
it was so good.
Like, I love that. I love the dice in the game because Jason reached me afterwards. He's like, "Look, I've got a backup character I'm excited about. Like, I know my character's dead. I felt like I need to take that risk to try, and I kind of thought it might end that way, but I wasn't sure, but it did. So he's dead, and like nothing needs to go there. I was like, you saved your death saving throws, dude. You're alive.
Yeah, he did it.
Or not, you are alive. They did not finish you off.
Nope, he fucking lived mechanically. We saw that shit.
I don't know. I always say like that's something I super love about Pathfinder, that you're gonna get those moments.
Yep.
That like you're like, all right, this is what's gonna happen to my character's story. The dice are like, fuck you.
I'm now playing. My barbarian died in that game, permadead. So I'm now playing a fungus leshy druid. It's awesome, a storm druid. So it's this little mushroom guy who like summons lightning. It's awesome, and is a crazy healer.
In one of my other games, because apparently I just keep multiplying games that I'm running.
Seriously.
One of the characters, because I said that I already started prepping Extinction Curse for the other group, Eli.
Oh, I'm so ready. My body is ready.
Ike has a bunch of friends that he's been running a different system game for, but he's been loving Pathfinder 2 so much he's been talking up to him. And he mentioned, he's like, I think I'm going to try to run a Pathfinder 2 game for him. And I said, well, I'm already prepping Extinction Curse for a different group. Do you want me to just, like, start running and do that? He said, yeah, sure. And so one of those players is a Leshy Druid.
Nice.
Not Fungus, though. I think I forget which one they went for. But they had a really cool note, which they decided that their character's Leshy's head was the skull of a lizard folk that all the vines and leaves had grown around. And I was like, that's a genius idea for pieces of Leshy anatomy to incorporate the bones of other dead creatures.
That's very cool.
Right? I was like, I also got to say, I had a lot of love for that group because I sent them a link to all the PDFs for stuff. And I started getting direct messages about them. They're like, so I think the druid that created my Leshy, I was like, shit, you did some reading. The point at which I really liked though is one of the other players messaged me. It was like, so my Ulsan half-elf warrior that I think is working as a press ganger of sorts and promoter, can we start off with a minor curse of Gorm? Because at one point they decided to seek diplomacy and rewarded her, but that's the reason they fled there. I was like, holy shit, you did some reading, dude. And you're coming to me asking if you can start with a minor curse of Gorm so that in the game as they're playing, part of their characters will be having to prove to Gorm that they are still worthy.
That's super rad.
It was also a cool choice for the players. Like that way they have sort of a mini personal goal to accomplish going into the game.
I just threw down my drawing of my fungus Leshy for Nate and Trent.
That's awesome.
That's my druid, Rhoda. I'm super excited for Extinction.
Game I so love.
What's that?
I love this Age of Ashes game.
Oh, it's so good. I'm really getting into Karen now.
I feel like usually in like I really appreciate GCP because it's given me a really good baseline to compare like really, really good players, a really good play to. And one of the things I totally noticed in their play is that it really takes about a book. Like the characters start to emerge, but it's about at the end of the first book.
Yeah.
And a little into that you really start to feel the characters, and it's in the second book the characters are established. And the nice thing is even once people kind of die, the rest of the party is so established that even new players coming in are able to play off of players who are more established. And so they kind of socially level up to being at par a lot faster. Like already Tope feels unique, and like Trent has an idea for Tope, and Tope feels like it doesn't feel weird at all to hear Tope the way Tope plays in the game. Part of it is Trent has a rhythm with each of the other players, which is huge.
I love Tope so
far. But also that like I have this image in my head of Karen and Tam and Felix, so that it's really easy to see through contrast and interaction the other character just start to blossom.
I'm really digging Tope so far. So Trent, he like fell through an elf gate. Is that what's going on? What's the deal with his backstory? I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, so his tribe or his clan as part of this specific group of elves in the Mwangi Expanse, which that part is actually in the book. That this group of elves, this splinter of elves, are in this one area of the Mwangi Expanse. His clan goes through the forest and sort of guards these caves or areas where relics might be. They don't really know. Anything that might cause Dahak to return. And they basically just arrest the people who are seeking them out, adventurers who are seeking them out, and bring them back to like the city and collect reward, and then like that's how their clan maintains its economy, essentially. So they rummage through the jungle protecting their area. And so he was doing that and sort of had heard some rumors about this group of people attempting to reactivate the elf gates, and it's it's a certain ring, and I can't remember.
Alcetta's ring.
Alcetta's ring.
And like for his tribe, it's really like this ring has been defunct and operational for time immemorial, but it's been there. They're sort of aware of it because they're defenders of the old world.
Right. So this specific tribe, in fact, was like had suffered the heaviest losses in the fight against Dahak initially, which I believe he used Alcetta's ring to manifest himself.
Yeah, so this is a little bit that Tope would sort of know in the ancient lore, but have sort of less. This is not public knowledge by any means, but Tope would sort of know this as past oral tradition.
Right.
That it's generally there's sort of a weird gentlefolk agreement among the gods of Golarion that while they're allowed to influence and empower and change, none of them are allowed to like directly show the fuck up and do stuff too much. This has been especially the case since
Aroden.
Yes, it's Aroden's death because Aroden was a human. Like after he ascended to God, he walked the earth and created Avestan. Like he kind of did that. It was a little flagrant, which is why he sort of drew a little bit of heat occasionally. But it's worth noting that in the time before Aroden appeared, the world was a full-on apocalypse. And it was in this chaos that Dahak, because these elf gates sort of, the magic is sort of like stepping between time and space, and this sort of like folding of time and space. There are these weaknesses in which Dahak was able to shed a bit of his own essence onto the material plane. And in doing so, it created a scion, essentially, a manifestation, an avatar of Dahak. Now, one of the kind of cool side notes is that there were, while the world was an apocalypse, one of the things that existed in an apocalypse was these tribes of Mwangi elves attempting to radical green terrorists save the earth against this apocalypse, fighting every battle they could. And a big part of that was that in the middle of this apocalypse, an avatar of the god of both of a god of evil dragons and destruction manifested on the material plane and went fucking apeshit.
So,
and it is known that it is the Elf Gate